da 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 ba 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 da 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 da. I listen to Rock Lobster every day before I start streaming. It puts me in the right mood. It puts my headset in the right mood. You know what it does about that song that puts me in the right mood? It's not the song itself. It's watching them perform it. Like when you... Hey, hold on. Let me read what you wrote here. Give me a second. Put my old man glasses. There we go. Dude, holy crap, Bacon, I watched like 4 or 5 years ago when you did GTA 5 Insurgents versus Rockets. Oh, wow. Yeah, dude. RPG versus Insurgents was one of my favorite jobs that I used to play a lot. I used to play Beast Mode Killer's version of it that was up... I don't know how to describe it. It's that one movie theater that's on the main drag in Los Santos, you know? You know the one I'm talking about? That main movie theater? Yeah, that one over there. I think it's the one talk about. Cool, man. White on a white YouTube. Right on, man. So, I'm playing Mass Effect. I know it's not for everybody, for people that do enjoy the series. It was re-released. The game came out originally in 2003, I think, some shit like that. And then Mass Effect 2 is probably like 2 years later, and Mass Effect 3 is probably 2 years later, like that, you know, something like that. So, I really enjoyed the series, always have. So, I've got some members who are like, oh, I'm not really into that. I get it. It's cool. It's not for everybody. But I'd like to thank people who did stop in, at least to say hi. We're most of the way through 2 right now. You played all the time. Yeah, nice. Were you called White on White, or did you have a different name back then? Because something tells me you had a different name back then. Just because this name doesn't seem familiar to me, you know? And then after we finish Mass Effect 2, which it's not going to be this stream, but probably the next stream, just by judging how much time is left in the game. And then we'll start Mass Effect 3 after that and play through all those. I've been on an RPG trip lately. For like the past year, for the most part, I've been playing like, yeah, different name, yeah. For the most part, I've been playing, like I was playing Witcher, then I was playing Cyberpunk, and now I'm playing this, and then after this we're going to play Final Fantasy X, and then Final Fantasy 9, and then 8 and 7. Final Fantasy games, we could probably beat one every 2 or 3 days. They're really not that long when you start getting to the older versions of the games. And so, yeah, we're going to be doing that for our playthroughs in the coming... Hold on. Anything in this system? I want to make sure that there isn't a Mass Effect relay in here. It's a teleporter to get the hell out of this universe. Maybe it was Brody Say or something like that. I'm not sure. It was a long time ago. I don't remember Brody Say, but yeah, I hear you, man. Although I've kept the same name forever. I've had this name since before Steam came out. Well, actually, sort of. My name was Bacon, then it was Bacon Shotgun Powders, 2 strips of bacon, and then when Steam came out, it was Bacon Steam Powered. And then after Steam was out for about a half year, that's when I changed to Bacon Creepy. Because I wasn't very good at Counter-Strike. That's really what it was. I'd come around the corner and get my head blown off. And I realized, since I am not that fast, because I'm older and the kids are like, fucking, you know, edged up, I would always wait for the combat to start, and then I'd go on and flank. I'd go underneath, I'd go around, and I'd sneak up behind someone, so I'd try to be, like, creepy. You know, like I'm gonna creep on you. That's where I changed the name. Anyways. I hear you, man. All right, so I have some missions to do here. We can do Help Samara. We don't need to actually do Help Samara, but we will. We need to help Tali. Oh, we gotta do Thane and Kasumi. Oh, that's annoying. Thane is kind of annoying in general, because... Oh, look at that! Young Nomad just tipped $10, and he made my thing go off. Dude, Young Nomad, thanks, man. That's really nice of you. Are you lurking somewhere? That was really nice, Young Nomad. I didn't expect a tip tonight. Thanks, man. You know what I've been watching a lot of lately? Is that Dark Side Phil guy. And like, you know, I do my donation goals and stuff, but watching that guy made me like cringe. That dude the other day held a fundraiser for $3,000 because he told his audience that Twitch wasn't going to pay him, which was a lie. Twitch paid him the very next day $1,800. And it's like, holy shit, man. How are you going to hold an emergency marathon for $3,000 worth of tip money, lying to your fans saying, Twitch isn't gonna pay me, and then they just pay you the next day anyways, and you're just like, I gotta keep it. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? That's the guy that got caught jerking off on camera because he didn't know his stream was on, and then afterwards looked up and says, oh, my camera's on? Oh, hey guys. Alright, let's do a mission. Let's do a mission here. Samara, Thane, Kasumi, Tally. Tally is important. We're gonna do tally no matter what. Tally is there's out of these 4 missions, 2 of them are must completes, 2 of them are optional. You know what I mean? But the must completes we have to do. You haven't heard that one, dude? Okay, so I'm just gonna quickly fill you in on that guy. Darkside Phil has been on YouTube for like 10 years. He was on YouTube and was with Curse. You're lurking, always lurking. Cool, man. He was with Curse, got fired off of Curse. Then he was with Machinima, got fired off Machinima. That's when he moved to Mixer, lost his Mixer account because Mixer folded. Then he went to Twitch. Twitch banned him, then unbanned him, then kicked him out of the partner program. Now he's back on YouTube and he's begging hard. You gotta see it sometimes, guys. You gotta see it sometimes. All right, let's go ahead and jump into Migrant Fleet. This is Tally. Tally is the girl with the mask. The Migrant Fleet, just a quick history about who they are. This is the Quarians. This is all the Quarians. They all live in ships. They used to live on a planet. They made robots. They made the robot slaves. The robot slaves became aware and started a war. So the Quarians said, kill all the robots. And the robots said, bullshit, and kicked them off the planet and won. So now all the Quarians are hiding in space forever. Hey, finally, I got this game to run on my PC this morning. Oh, nice. I had to get a scripted executable to work. Crazy. The downside of having a Xeon CPU. All good, though. Ooh. Oh, it's because you have a different CPU. Oh, that's weird. That's a weird, like, problem, you know? I never heard that problem. Because, wait, who is Xeon? Xeon's not NVIDIA or AMD, is it? Is that a third party, or is it one of theirs? That guy seems a little skinny. Nomad? You have no idea. He will straight up threaten to shut off streams because people didn't reach his daily goal of $300 every fucking day. He'll be like, guys, I mean, you have to start condoning. It's only $95 in there. I mean, if you want me to keep doing this shit, then you got to pay me because like this work here is really hard. He will straight up say stuff like that with a straight face. You gotta check it out sometimes. It's amazing. All right, a fleet of 50,000 craft holding over, 50,000 craft, Jesus, holding over 17 million Quarians. The Migrant Fleet is the largest array of spacefaring vessels in the known galaxy. Though Quarians on pilgrimage have visited most settled worlds in the galaxy, few outsiders have ever stepped foot inside the Quarians' ships. Well, of course not. Everyone, they are very secretive about their ships, and why wouldn't they be? Every single citizen they ever have is living there because of some emergency measure, you know? It's a Dell server CPU. It runs all other games great. Something about its scripting thing that doesn't work with older CPUs. It took me 2 weeks to figure it out. So you started playing it. How far are you through, Tina? Is this your first time? Just so y'all know, Tina knows like everything about the game. All right, so we're bringing Tally. I wish I had Legion. We'd bring Legion too, but we can't bring Legion. It's messed everything up. All right, we'll bring Tally and Garrus. We'll bring Garrus. Garrus is a good companion in general. And then both him and Tally were here in Mass Effect 1. So sometimes when you get the guys from Mass Effect 1, they'll have dialogue between each other that's kind of unique to situations from Mass Effect 1. Like they'll be like, this reminds me of that one mission we did. You remember that, Tally? Like they'll say shit like that to each other. I like that kind of stuff. It really helps fill out the world. Yeah. No, go ahead and get some better ammo there. There you go. There you go, Garrus. Garrus, my lovely Garrus. Oh, I'm trying to fuck Garrus. Well, yeah, just like the $5 a month, girl. Yep. I'm only just on Eden Prime, moving stuff around on my hard drives right now so I can record it. Not enough hard drive space for all these game clips. You got to get one of these. You got to pick up an external hard drive. I got this guy right here. There's a 2 terabyte. I picked it up for like $80 or $60, something not very expensive. So I'll record footage and then move it over there, and I'll make sure that I always have like a good like 500 gig space open, you know? You were a minute behind live? Yeah, that happens. All right, so going in to the Migrant Fleet. I like that ball that's being dragged. It reminds me of like the way the old American Indians used to travel across the plains. They had these like things they would carry that sort of look like that.
Open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home.
When they would kind of wrap up their TPs in like a big bundle behind, I've seen drawings of it and shit, you know?
Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach
Oh.
17.
You need more than 20 gigs nowadays. Yeah. Wait, did I say this was Yeah, this is 2 terabytes. If I said gigabyte, I misspoke. It's 2 terabytes, and then on my rigs themselves, the one computer has about 4 terabytes, and the other computer only has 3 terabytes. So I got 2 computers and then the external hard drive running. I got a 3rd computer in the closet, but that one's kind of old.
Told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
Commander, not captain. No, I'm not gonna be rude. I owe Tally a great deal. I'm trying to be polite here.
Tally helped the Normans.
Oh, there you go.
Many difficult
20
situations.
terabytes.
I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help, Tally. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk.
Okay.
They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
Yeah, well, what do we do now? So, Tally investigates Geth. She will go out and she will find Geth, which are the robots that they're fighting with, and she'll like tear them apart and send back specs and tiny little pieces, stuff that will help them research them because that's their sworn enemy. So that's what's going on here.
Let's deal with that later, Tally. What's our next step, Captain?
Technically, I'm under orders to place Tally Zora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tally, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the garden
You
plaza.
tend to fry hard drives.
Good luck.
Are you using SSDs or old standard drives?
You should speak with Admiral Rod. She's waiting for you up ahead.
SSDs are amazing.
Charging Talizora with such a thing.
If Talizora can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her, she's as good as convicted.
Uh-oh, so Tally is on trial for what we don't know.
Loyalty to the fleet.
But whatever it is, they told her that she is under arrest and must stay on the ship.
Bad, but this one.
You should speak with Admiral Rod. She's waiting for you up ahead.
And then Admiral Ron,
Charging Talizora with
her voice, I recognize her from like movies and shit. I don't know the actress's name, but you'll recognize it because she has a really distinct voice. She's an older actress, dark hair. She looks like she's probably maybe Greek or Mediterranean of some sort, you know? Both kind? Nice.
Talizora was Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Yeah, she's a full-on actress.
Shepard
I can't remember what she was in.
This is Admiral Shalaran Vostonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tally. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
Nice, yeah, Tina. My streaming rig has SSD for the main drive, and then an old SATA for its storage drive. But the big rig uses SSDs for both, just so it loads and boots everything at maximum fastness. You know, that's the one that plays the games. That's the one that plays the games. Let's see. Are you part of the trial? What does her name matter? We should go in. Are you part of the trial?
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tally and her father forced me.
There's 2 joints in there.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tally. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
Oh wow! All right, we should just go in there.
Does Tally have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side.
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
There's some nice reflection going on Tally's headpiece right now.
Actually speak for my defense.
I'm looking at, like, there's the stripy pattern in her headpiece, but then there's the waves in it, and there's light reflecting. It looks really nice. I made a custom female character, and oh my god, she looks amazing. I always hated the way femme sheps looked. I always like to use they have the lipstick that just makes a little stripe in the middle. I always like that one for her lipstick, you know, and I always like to go with the red hair. I like the red-haired shepherd. I don't know why I like the red-haired shepherd. I can't take the blonde one seriously, and the brown-haired one just not spicy enough. No, but seriously, I don't know why though. I just always end up making the red-headed one. All right, I'm honored.
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tally.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promise that I will not delay you.
You know, I saw today was there's a beta test going around for the modding community for Fallout 4 that's allowing people to play a recreation of Fallout 3's Point Lookout within Fallout 4 that is sanctioned by Bethesda right now. Bethesda is allowing this mod to run in their little mod community, and so it's like, oh, are you guys getting ready to pull a Mass Effect Legendary Edition with some Fallout content? Because I would buy the holy dog hell out of it. I'd buy the dog meat out of that. Fallout 3 was my favorite. That was my favorite. That was so good. Republic of Dave.
This conclave is brought to order.
Wow, look at all the
Blessed are
Quarians.
the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season.
That looks cool.
Kill us alive.
Kill us alive.
The accused Talia Zora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against the charge of...
I might have to be renegade for a second here.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
You can suck my balls.
Then you should not have declared Talia crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Talia's captain, Shepard must stay.
Yeah, you dum-dum. Don't make an objection unless you're aware of what you're objecting to.
Objection withdrawn.
Yeah, that's why.
Shepard Vas Normandy, your crew member Talia Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
Go on, Shepard. I like how she thought about it for a second. That was good. It is my pleasure.
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vas Nima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that her captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human.
All right, I'm back. Love the Fallout series right up until 76. They fell off with that one. New Vegas was my favorite. Played through that at least 10 times. Such a good series. Oh, yeah, Nomad. I love them.
You're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet.
You know, the reason the thing I didn't like about Fallout New Vegas was a small thing that by today's standards I'd probably let go. When it first came out, there were so many areas that when you walked to them were waiting for DLC to be connected. And so like when I bought it, I had just come off playing Fable 3, and Fable 3 was the worst offender at not being a real game. Fable 3's game itself was like 3 hours long. You had to buy all the DLC to make the fucking thing work, otherwise everything in the game didn't actually work. It was really frustrating. And so when New Vegas came out, they had like certain areas, it's like, oh, that's obviously going to be DLC, that's obviously going to be DLC. I was like, dude, fuck this. I was so mad. But you know, by today's standards, I don't know, games have DLC now. But back then it was kind of a new thing to build a game that was just waiting for it rather than it being a thing they gave to you. And so I didn't like the presumptive attitude that I will be buying something later, but which is a shame because it ended up poisoning what would be like a really fun experience. And I did play it a lot. I did play through the game a couple times, but every time I'd come across those areas where I needed DLC, it would always leave a sour taste in my mouth, you know? But I don't know, maybe I should just replay it and say fuck it and just get over that part, because I don't know, you know, it's not like DLC is hard to get your hands on nowadays. But back then I was like, I don't want to go to the store and buy Microsoft points. It's always such a pain in the ass to buy Microsoft points. You remember Microsoft points? Remember having to buy those? Ugh. Oh, true, that is frustrating. I was late to the series, so believe it was finished when I played. So believe it was finished when I played. Oh yeah. Yeah, I came in on Fallout 3. I came into Fallout 3, and then New Vegas, I was like, I'm going to play this. And then when it came out, I was like, it was fun, but there's that one detail. And then Fallout 4, I had my own problems with. All three of them have something like that isn't quite right, but it's that thing where, like, with when I talk about like Cyberpunk, when a game is trying to be something greater than what everyone else has been just doing standard, if they fall on their face a little bit, I'm going to cut them some slack because they tried to kind of reach, you know what I mean? And so yeah, if anybody tries something newer, bigger, or fresh, or unique, then it's okay if they fail a little bit, you know? It's okay if they fail a little bit, because they at least tried something new. This is not a joint. It's a joint. Don't tell anybody. Give me a few seconds, guys. She's innocent.
Tali would never endanger the migrant fleet. She pleads not guilty.
I left parts and technology for teams to pick up. My father ordered me to do so, but I would never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What? This is messed up of them.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
We need to help, you jackasses.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist
Yeah, young
in
Nomad.
capacity necessary.
I'm about to go check out No Man's Sky.
Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship.
Everyone said it's so fun now.
Shepard, we have to take back the
I have it. I just need to install it and play it.
Course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile,
I'm looking for my father, you botched it!
Oh, you
Intend
botched
to
it.
retake the Alarai from the Geth. This proposal is extremely dangerous.
Let's save the rest of that for later. Boop. All right. So, Tali was sending parts back to her father who was on a research ship. And they called her in for a trial so that she's a traitor, that she was sending dangerous parts back. And she's like, no, I always scrubbed them and I always disassembled them and sent them back in pieces that were so small they couldn't do anything. And they said, then why is your father dead in his ship from a Geth attack? And she's like, I didn't know my father was dead. So this is straight up how they told her that her dad died. By accusing her of being a traitor in the middle of her trial, which is messed up.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed.
Gotta finish Assassin's Creed, yeah.
And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, you will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
Oh, like a witch or something.
discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai.
This is a straight up witch
You are
hunt right now.
hereby given leave to depart the
This is a
Gaia.
witch hunt. And I don't mean it literally. I mean, I don't mean figuratively. I mean it literally.
Safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
That's why I mean by it's a witch trial. So a witch trial, to determine whether you're a witch, they would throw you in the river. Or they dunk you. And if you floated, you're a witch. And if you drowned, you might still be a witch who's lying. So you would admit it if you were a witch while they were drowning you, and at which time they'd fucking burn you instead. And if you were able to survive all that, then they'd clear your name afterwards. It's like, she's got to go and almost die to go fight some Geth, and they're like, you're innocent afterwards if you survive. It's like, either I don't like the Quarians. I know that they're sexy and they have that neat voice and all that, but I don't like them as a people. They're selfish. They're oblivious to the things they've done. They're not repentant for the things they've done. They want to commit the same crimes that they've committed over and over again. They lord it over the rest of the galaxy every now and then, their knowledge of the AIs and shit, when they're the only people in the galaxy who lost their fucking planet to one. So I wouldn't get around touting about their technological advancements when these fuckers out there riding around 50,000-year-old ships because they lost their goddamn planet to robots 50 years ago or whatever. So I don't like Quarians. I don't like Quarians for a lot of reasons. And here's more of it. They're willing to roast their own like this, you know? Their loyalties, the loyalties from what I've seen so far is Cal Rieger was loyal on that firefight. Tali's loyal. Everyone of Tali's underlings on her firefight was a total fucking mess. Everyone on this ship right now is disagreeable. I don't like the Quarians. I'm racist against Quarians.
Come on, we've got Geth
Got Geth to kill.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary
I just had to get that out of my system.
the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Rand, why didn't you tell me?
You set me up,
Yeah.
Shala. You told Captain
Look at the other girl
Nolan
back
not to
away.
say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice.
Why?
Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alarai.
That doesn't even make
Best
sense.
chance at recovering evidence that
I'm
can
just mad at
exonerate you.
Quarians. Tells how you really feel.
We cannot afford sensitivity.
But like right there's another example right there. The reason that they lied to her and surprised her with this so that the admirals can hear the shock in her voice. It's like, well, for what? Is there a good tactical reason? Or they wouldn't let you go? Well, why? What sense does that make? That makes no sense. That line A and line B is missing. You go step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, profit. They're missing step 3 here. All right, let's keep going.
I know you're trying to help her, Admiral, but
Yeah, Admiral, you went too
She
far.
has nobody else to speak for her, Shepard. I am doing everything in my power. That's what her father would have wanted.
Don't say it like that. He could still be alive on that ship.
You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
Let's see. Tell me about the lab ship.
What can you tell us about the Alarai?
Not much, I'm afraid. Real Zora only said that he was researching new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces
Yeah.
found. I assumed he was testing weapons on Geth components.
We knew nothing.
It's kind of hot today. Maybe it's because I'm coughing so much.
Distress signal, then went dead. We didn't even know about the Geth until a boarding team was attacked.
So we have no idea then.
You're saying there's no data about the inside of the ship.
That's exactly what I am saying. The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls. We must assume the worst.
No, we don't.
Let's see. What's with all you admirals being pricks with each other?
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the admirals.
You caught that? Yes, the Geth's presence makes this a touchy issue. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial
Her armor looks great.
or attempt to retake the home world.
You're thinking of war with the Geth?
I am not, Tali, but others are.
Yeah, why do you want to go to war with the Geth again? They lost last time. They lost
I
bad.
know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
All right, that is a bad idea.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you.
I already
can't
said
take on
that.
the Geth.
We grow tired. I'm not giving you my opinion.
Tell me about your relationship with Rael Zora. Which I don't remember who Rael
How long
is.
have you known Tali's family?
That's a dad, I guess.
Before Real was an admiral, 25 or 30 years, I'd guess. I was there when Tali was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it. I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
What kind of bubble? So, can't they take a baby and kind of expose it to the open air for a while to help boost its immunity system a little bit, you know?
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units. It's a step between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean rooms safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
You guys are weirdos. You guys are weirdos. Goodbye.
Move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Yeah, you guys are weirdos. Bunch of space weirdos. Hey, Admiral Gorell. Are you nice or mean?
Tali.
Tali.
I'm glad Admiral
Oh, he's nice.
Ram got you leave to hit the Alarai.
They don't have immune systems.
Hopefully you'll
I
find
thought it was just
something that
reduced and
clears
weakened.
your
They have to have
name.
something in
I'm
there.
more concerned with
Because
finding my
otherwise,
father,
well,
Admiral.
I don't know.
Wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your captain is Shepard, Admiral Angaro Vasnema. You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. Glad to see Tali's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
Yeah, whatever works. So you're on Tali's side? There are no sides.
I get the sense you're inclined to believe the defense. I'm glad one of the judges is.
If you were only giving Rail inactive equipment for weapons tests, I've got no problem. We need to test weapons against Geth material. I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Goodbye.
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
Hold on. Let's talk to him a little bit more really quick.
Tally, Shepard,
Just in case,
should get to the
I
alibi.
don't know if there are any connections with these admirals' relationships and the relationships he might hold with them in Mass Effect 3. I doubt there are, but let's go ahead and just do it anyways really quick. What if he says something that later on in Mass Effect 3 triggers a memory in me? He says, oh, fuck, I forgot that guy's a jerk, don't ask him. Or something like that, you know what I mean? Backed up like a Krogan. It's not scientifically accurate. He said backed up like a Krogan toilet. Tell me about your history with Rael Zora.
You and Tally's father
Already said
drove up
that.
a long way?
Served together on the gunship
No?
Yaska during a bad Batarian raid. We were kids, serving pre-pilgrimage as trainees. Crew of 10, and 6 were dead. Kinetic barriers were down. Rael and I were alone on the bridge, and the Batarians had drawn off a tramp freighter.
Oh, he kind of sounds like oh, what's his name? The guy, he's on our team with the fucked up eye and the scar. He's the bounty hunter. He kind of sounds like that voice actor, but like he's doing a toned down version of his own voice.
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rael looked at me and said, "We're underage. You can't charge us for breaking formation."
The way he says his
He took
K
the
sounds.
helm. I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back.
Have to watch this
Crew
after it's
called
done.
us
Thought I'd pop in while you're live for a bit.
Rascal was
I should be
idiots.
working right now. Have a good one. Nomad, you too, man. I'll see you later, buddy. Not the same voice actor? Okay.
That's Rael for you.
Thanks for the information.
Good luck.
Good luck. Good luck. Admiral Chorus.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vas Nima from her name.
If I were to make this a
Shepard,
movie,
This is Admiral Zalcoris Vas Quib. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. But you have gravely endangered and dishonored
I was just about to say, if I was to make the movie, I'd have F. Murray Abraham play him, but then the more I think about it, F. Murray Abraham would actually play Udina. So never mind what I said. F. Murray Abraham, if you know who he is, he's Salieri from Amadeus. Oh, he's such a good actor. He would be a great Udina. If you can cast people from this with actors, who would you do? Any character. I don't give a fuck who you think about. If you're like, I would make Jack Black Garrus, whatever you think works. Because right now they released pictures for the Borderlands movie, the first cast shot, and it's just silhouettes of them. But you can see Krieg the Psycho, you can see Tiny Tina, you can see Dr. Tannis, you can see Lilith the Firehawk, and you can see Roland all in a row. And I know Kevin Hart is Roland. I know Kate Blanchett is Lilith, and I don't know who's Tiny Tina or Krieg or Tannis, but I know that I think it was Jack Black is supposed to be Claptrap. So anyways, if you could cast people in this, who would you cast? I mean, obviously we're going with what's his name, Henry Cavill for our male shepherd. I mean, that's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer.
You have a ship named Quib?
Oh, here we go.
Our people have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures. And have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information.
Uh-huh.
The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
I like that he's because okay, so anybody know what talk about this race of people, their last name is based on what ship they live on, and so his last name is Bon Qui or whatever the fuck it was. If you ever see the voice actors game, you can see almost every one of them playing the characters live action. Yeah, but you know how movies are. They want the most beautiful versions of them. And so, like, even though you would probably get, like, the girl from Chuck to play Miranda, it would end up being, what's her face? Poison Ivy. Why can't I think of her name right now? It would end up being her. You know what I mean by that? And who would your shepherd be? For my shepherd, I would either choose Emily Blunt, because in Edge of Tomorrow, it's like, yeah, that. Or I would choose Jessica Chastain. I think would do a really good version of a shepherd. Or, just because I love her, Charlize Theron. Oh, I love Charlize Theron. She's so cool. She's so fucking cool. All right. They would all be an older cast. Yeah.
If it bothers you, maybe you should find.
They bump into this problem every time they cast a Batman movie. And people are always like, get Kevin Conroy from the cartoons and get Mark Hamill for the Joker. It's like, well, they do great voices on camera. Well, there's a little spider in here. Go over there, spider. There you go. It's just a daddy long leg, so I don't want to mess him up. Yeah, because of like, you know, like, yeah, they would be older. You know what? I know why there's a spider in here. I noticed, and it wasn't here the other day, and I think someone was messing with my window. There's a fucking rip in my screen that was not there on the bottom corner. It's about like this long, and I kind of wonder if somebody was fucking with my window, you know? I got a lot of gear in this room.
Be well.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Is there anything up here? I never go back here. Unless I do and I just forgot. Which I might. This might just be the way out. Hi!
Shepard spoke well to the admirals.
Yeah, I did. Okay, so this is on the way out, but they won't let us go, see? Oh no, we're gonna leave. That's what this is. My bad.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vast Normandy.
My name is Captain Shepard Vast Normandy. No, my name is Captain Shepard. Shepard is my last name. Vast Normandy, that's your guys' thing. That's your guys' thing. I don't like that they called me Vast Normandy. Do you know what's over there?
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarai?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
Yeah, Tally. I mean, come on. You knew what he meant. You knew what he meant. He's like, there's like more than there should be. And she's like, there shouldn't be any. And he's like, okay, there's more than normal. God. Tally. He's just trying to relay info. He's not trying to pass a fucking grammar test.
Good luck with those Geth,
Hila Salai. And that means, may one day you move back to the home world and look and see with your own eyes how beautiful the entirety scope of it all is. Or something really long like that for just being a couple syllables. Kila Salai. Kila Salai. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is the ship that had Geth on it. Like there. Worst weapon. Ha 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 ha. Hey. Oh shit, it's him.
Nice. One down.
All right, let's go, guys. Oh, and more bad guys. All right, let's move up. They might be forever spawning till you cross a certain gap. That happens in certain areas of the game. Now, it doesn't normally happen here in this game. The only place that I'm actually thinking of where they keep coming until you actually get to certain areas when you're approaching Harbinger on the outside of the needle of the Citadel. When you're going up, there's a couple rooms that as you go across, there's a large Geth destroyers and Krogan that charge at you. They keep coming forever until you actually close the gap. So I don't know that they didn't change any of those mechanics in this game. Now, they said they didn't change a lot, but they did change some game mechanics. Like, for instance, the boss fight at the end of Mass Effect 1. They added some Geth in at the end of the fight there to kind of help with it. So, like, you know, when the extra ones came out right there and it was the exact same enemy type, it kind of made me wonder if that was like a repeating area. Which are dangerous because you can run out of ammo if you stick there too long. Oh, that's a Geth drone. Remember those? We were shooting those in the sky in the first game. I didn't recognize it in when I used to play Mass Effect 2, but now I completely recognize it.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father.
That's not a storage unit.
Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone.
Yes.
Plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
Okay. Why did you select this one?
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order. Something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves. Signs of modification. Clues to their thinking.
Oh, I'd hate to see the stuff the Geth have invented over this time. It reminds me of Matrix, the Animatrix. Did you ever watch the Animatrix? Quick summary what Animatrix was. Between Matrix 1 and 2, I think it was, they released a DVD that was a compilation of about 20 different short animations that showed like the history of the Matrix universe outside of it from different animators. So each style was very drastically different. Sometimes it'd be like film noir, sometimes it'd be traditional like ninja style anime. Like it was drastically different. It was really neat. And one of the stories they focused on what happened with the robots that on the planet Earth that led to their revolution, similar to the Quarians, was that when their intelligence rose, we forced them out of our countries and everything, and they all started their own island in the middle of the fucking ocean, and we ignored them for a while. And on their own, they started inventing things. They started inventing hover cars and you know, wireless energy transmission, just all this stuff that we would never think of. And then they became the dominant market on the entire world. And because that happened, we started a war with them to fucking stop them. And that's when they came to our UN and offered peace, and we tore them apart. And so then the war happened, they won. They show them come back to the UN a year later with the same apple they had the first time, but this time it's a bomb, and they just nuke all of New York, and it's like, shit, the robots won. But anyways, I would hate to see what the Geth have been making on their own in this time without anybody watching them. You know, they could probably come up with some really wicked ideas that nobody's ever imagined. Their technology might be light years beyond what Tali's doing here. I mean, we only see the foot soldiers. We don't see their experiments. Shipping methods.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas.
Or maybe they don't invent.
Someone on pilgrimage would
Who knows?
shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
Yeah, the Animatrix was really fun to watch if you haven't watched it. It was really, really cool. I liked it more than Matrix 2 and 3, but not as much as Matrix 1. Because I actually just rewatched Matrix 1 the other day. That's why I'm talking about it. And I forgot how fucking cool that movie was. You know what 2 and 3 are missing that 1 has? Terror and body horror. I forgot about that stuff. Do you remember in Matrix 1 when they take Neo into that room and they say, how are you going to say anything when you can't speak? And his mouth closes over, and then they tie him on the table and they pull his shirt open and they stick that bug in his stomach. That's straight up body horror stuff, you know? And Matrix 2 and 3 are missing that. And then the terror, like Friday the 13th or Jason, where the unstoppable thing is just continuously coming after you, that doesn't exist in 2 or 3. Whereas in 1, Agent Smith is terrifying. You kick his ass and then some lady down the street turns into him and he's got a whole new gun and whole new glasses, you know? And so I watched it the other day and I was thinking about, it's like, why did 1 work and 2 and 3 just didn't resonate? And I think that's what was missing. There's those things that make you afraid that really connect you.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear?
I'm on a lot of tangents tonight.
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
All right. Does any of that help?
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Isn't that crazy though? Self-repair and self-reactivation. That's a vicious robot. All right, white, orange, blue, orange. Let's start this. White, orange, blue, orange. Blue with the step downs over here. And this orange, green, purple, blue guy right there. Yeah, that was a fast one. Firewalls removed. Full access granted. Oh, wow. She got shot and then somebody gently lifted her up and placed her up there. Okay. I don't want to go into a room that's going to hit a cutscene and leave all that loot behind, you know? Let's hack this monitor. White with the little orange, blue, orange. Over there. This green, 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 white. That guy. And blues with the steps down to the orange here. Where is that? Come on. There it is. There it is.
I'll take it.
I take it.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. Oh, Keela. How many get their networks?
Oh, shit.
Rail Zora.
Did you hear that? So they were running system diagnostics while there were too many Geth in the system. Now, the way the Geth work, when you link more of them together, they share computational knowledge like cloud computing, and they become more tactically able, you know, they become smarter. They become smarter. And so they were running a diagnostics while there were too many goddamn Geth on the network, what they considered more than safe levels, obviously. Are you growling at me, Midnight? Are you acting like a crazy man because you want all the attention? Wow. Hold on, I'm going to pet him once and then stop and he'll do it again. Hi, guy. Oh, okay, I guess not today. Let's hack this guy. Oh, it's one of these. Circuit. Joystick. Joystick. Smasher. Smasher. That's the circuit again. And that makes these the copyrights. Whoop. Hi, Midnight Guy. Are you in a good mood right now or something, Midnight? Is that what you're telling me? Well, hello, I love you. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Hi, Mel. I got two dogs. Melody's up here. Midnight Chill's on the floor. He's down here. Melody gets very jealous where Midnight doesn't get jealous.
We locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
That was definitely more animated than last time. Last time, I don't believe you actually saw her fall and saw like shadows come in. Last time, I think you just kind of heard noises and then she went, which is a little more visceral.
Heads up.
Get that damage on him first. Oh shit, it's that dude. There we go. We got this. That should grab him. All right. You know, I got an itching to play today, and I'm holding off playing it because I know if I play it, I'll derail my playthrough of this. I really wanted to play some Witcher 3 today. Oh, fuck, I wanted to play some Witcher 3 today. If you haven't played through The Witcher and you enjoy RPGs, The Witcher is so fan-fucking-tastic. It's so good that I actually went out and bought a goddamn book and read it. And I don't like reading. The last book I read was the Vampire Chronicles in like the 90s or the 80s, you know? I don't fucking like reading. You know, I like movies. They're much shorter. I take a nap afterwards. But like it was the lore and dialogue and characterization was just so goddamn solid. I'm like, I gotta know more about this world. And I almost started playing something. I was like, no, don't play it because it will straight up derail your playthrough of this, you know? Witcher's very well written. Yeah. Now, I saw a video tonight that was 25 theories about The Witcher. Nah, they're all just fun, but they're all kind of bullshit. Like theory that that Shrek takes place in the Witcher universe. It's like, I guess. No, they both have monsters in Fairy Tale Land, but that's where it ends. You know. A theory that cats are monsters. It's like, no, because they all hiss at Geralt. It's like, nah, I don't know about that. There you go, slicing up eyeballs, ha 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 ho. Girl, you're so groovy, ha 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 ho. Don't know about you. Where are you going? You think we can't see you? Make sure I'm on the right gun. Yep. Haha, you can't fuck. Oh, over there? Where'd you even come from? Alright, that was pretty fun. That was a nice little combat there. Cats hiss at everything. Yeah, and the thing is, like, a theory is that cats are monsters, and they're monsters that that recognize Geralt as a monster slayer. That's why they hiss at him, because they know that he kills all monsters. It's like, nah, they hiss at everything. Maybe they see his reflection in his eyes. Maybe they smell death on him because he has death on him. You know, there's a lot of reasons they'd hiss at him besides they're monsters. Maybe they detect that he's supernatural because, you know, cats can see ghosts and stuff in like certain lores. Maybe that's it. And then the whole theory hinged on the idea that Geralt kills all monsters. Like, no, he doesn't. He does not kill all monsters. He only kills monsters that are dangerous to people, which cats are not. So he would actually harbor no ill will to them, and they wouldn't sense that. So I don't know, but it was a whole like video on like theories about it, and it's like this made me want to play it just thinking about it. The theory that Ciri went to Cyberpunk, that one I believe. There's too many hints for it not to be in there. Oh, who's that? Oh,
Father.
It's Vader.
No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me.
Come here.
Try to be nice.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
You got nothing to be sorry about.
Yeah, you watch your crying. I'm your superior.
I have known I'd come.
No.
Maybe he left a message.
No. Oh, yeah, huh? On his Omni tool.
Tally, if you are listening, then I am dead. The gas have gone active. I don't
Yeah! Yeah, Tina.
The main hub will be on
Dogsu, too.
You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
He did what he could. I got a good story about one of my pets, Midnight, right here. That straight up, I know he was seeing a ghost.
That's not what you wanted.
Hold on.
But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here.
And we're ending this.
Ending this.
So my dog Midnight right here, I know he saw a ghost this one time, and here's how I know, right? So I was dating this one girl, Dominique. I shouldn't have said her name, but I don't fucking care. I already said it. Too late. I was dating this one girl for like, I don't know, like 9 months. It came and went, one of those things. While I was dating her, she picked this dog up. It was a brand new dog. She got him like we were dating for like a week, and then her dog died. And I told her, don't get a new dog yet. It's too soon. You're not going to be fair to this dog. It's just, people need to grieve first. You can't get one right away. She got it right away, and she hated it because the puppy chews on everything. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. Where I was going with this is this story gets saucy for just a second. Her father was a police officer, and he died of cancer. It was really sad. And so she kept his uniform on her wall in her bedroom. Okay. So I would spend the night there, but we just started dating. We'd never like slept together, you know what I mean? And this was one of the first times that it was actually happening. I'm like, it's happening, yes. And while it's starting, Midnight here is just barking at that fucking uniform and growling at it and growling and barking, and we're like, stop it, knock it off. He is a quiet puppy, so it's like, what is this about? So we get him out of the room, we go back, and again he's just like, and it's like, I think your dad doesn't like that I'm about to pork his daughter in front of his cop uniform. But like, I swear to God, that it was the weirdest thing. And he's never in his life, I've had him for 10 years now, he's never growled like that at anything since. Never once. Never another dog, a cat, wolves outside, shadows. That's the only time in his entire life I've ever seen him like he was gonna kill something. Hi, Midnight. You're a good boy. He's always such a good guy. I know he was seeing her dad's ghost, disapproving of what we were doing. Hi, robots.
Hostiles up ahead.
Oh, I missed. Hi. I ended up with custody. The way I ended up with custody was so fucked up. All right, so I would have taken him anyways because she wanted the dog, and then as soon as she got it, she's like, he always chews and he just wants to play and this and that, and she was so fucked up to him, it made me so mad. She would make him crate overnight, which I don't agree with. Dogs are meant to walk around and run around. She'd crate him overnight, so that's 8 hours. And then she'd crate him when she'd go to work. So now he's crated 15 hours out of his day, right? And then every time he annoyed her, upset her, she went to the store or anything, she'd crate him again. So this poor dog spent 19 hours, 20 hours of his whole fucking day in this crate. So I couldn't stand her for that kind of stuff. It's one of the reasons that I just stopped giving a shit about her, and I left. Anyway, so we're broken up for like a couple months, and I never pick fights with my ex-girlfriends. You know, there's no sense in hating them over like not being boyfriend and girlfriend anymore. So if they ask for favors, I'm down to do a favor. You know, I mean, I don't have to be an animal. And so she was like, me and my new boyfriend are gonna go to Vegas. Do you think you could watch Midnight for the weekend? I'm like, yeah, sure, fuck it, I don't care. I'm not jealous about that kind of thing either. I'm like, that's fine, whatever. I'll watch the dog, bring him over. And so this is how it happens. She pulls up to my house and she rolls down the window and she's like, okay, here's Midnight and here's his food. And the moment I take possession of him like this, she goes, and you know what? I really don't want him anymore. So I was just going to drop off the pound. But, you know, if you don't want me to drop him off the pound, you want to keep him, just go and keep him. Call me if you want me to drop him off. Okay, bye. And she left. And she said it that fast and left that fast. You know what I mean? Yeah, oh, I love dogs. I absolutely love dogs. If it weren't for dogs, we would still be fighting with mountain lions over water rights. Yeah, humans have been domesticating dogs for 10,000 years, and when you look at human history, 10,000 years ago is when we went from dumb animal to the beginnings of language and agriculture, just the basic building blocks of civilization. It's because we didn't have to spend all day hunting and dying because the dogs were fucking helping us that we were able to one day invent the refrigerator. You know what I mean? So yeah, we owe lots of dogs and we don't give them enough. We made a deal with them 10,000 years ago, the way I see it. All right, Quarian console. This is the evidence we're looking for.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned.
I got weird views on stuff sometimes.
Any get we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
Are you okay, Tally?
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No, we have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know.
Oh yeah,
part of this.
they're all connected to white wolves. Isn't that weird? Every dog is connected to white wolf somewhere. Like Fargo, you know?
On systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No, we're too close.
They choose to live with us. Oh, but you know, okay. Here's where my dog might have you on this one, right? He knows how to do like 10 tricks. And like real ones too, not like, hey, hang around. He's smart boy. He can sit and he can lie down and he can roll over and he can spin. And if I say be a dancer, he gets on his legs and he does this. And if I say, Midnight, I love you, he'll go like this for a minute, like he's watching me. And then I go, arr, arr. He will straight up go, ah, and he tries to copy me. Like, I don't think he's saying I love you, but I think he's like, hey, that guy wants me to talk like him. I'm going to try, which is some pretty advanced fucking thinking for a tiny little animal. I love my dogs. I mean, he's a smart little boy. Aren't you, Midnight? And then there's Melody. She noticed me talking, and so she got up. Oh, baby. Oh, I'm going to turn on the brighter light in here really quick. There we go. There you go. All right. Just because these lights start to hurt my eyes after a while, and I'm going to just avoid that before it starts. I have cats that do tricks too. Play fetch, roll over. Ooh, that's awesome. Yeah, cats, you have to talk them into things. And then they'll eventually bite you on your hand for it eventually. When you scratch them in the butt, they're like, scratch my butt. And you're like, here's a butt scratch. And like, bite. It's like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pleasure you that much. I will watch my step next time, Mr. Cat. I grew up with a lot of cats. I grew up with like 20 cats. I'm not exaggerating. We had 3 cats at once, and then they all got pregnant at the exact same time. And so we're like, we gotta get rid of all these fucking kittens. There's like 40 kittens. And so we like got rid of as many as we could, but we still got stuck with like 18 cats or something for like 4 years there. We eventually got rid of them all, you know. Want a cat? But we kept Tootsie and Schnookums, or certain cats that those are our favorites. All right, we want to keep his promise. But yeah, we get a bunch of fucking cats on accident. I had older sisters, they'd bring cats home.
I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but when this comes up in the trial, we can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
Your father is dead. Oh, that's fucked up. We need to use this.
Tally, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
You know, her story kind of reminds me a little bit of Worf's story with the Klingons. I didn't think I could make Mass Effect nerdier, but I just did. So Worf's father committed an action that is viewed as like traitoristic to the Klingon people, and Worf knows that his father actually acted in honor but allowed it to look that way because he wanted a certain event to happen. He would ruin his father's legacy by telling the truth. So Worf lives under this banner of shame that the House of Moog has been stripped of all of its, like, you know, its fucking prestige, you know. And hers is like that in a little bit in reverse, which is fine. I love it. Currently I have 29 cats. Goddamn, 3 stray moms with babies right now. I'm trying to get raised so I can rehome them. 18 of them are your own. That's a lot of cats. That's a lot of cats.
We're not gonna decide anything here.
All right.
Let's see what the admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing.
Oh,
Shepard.
Captain, my Captain Shepard.
It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on.
Okay, Tally.
Too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
We're gonna try to do this without her getting all upset. Bum 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 bum. Come on, Tally, let's go.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
Who's saying that?
It's like the hearing is already underway.
Oh, we're hearing all those loudspeakers. Okay.
It's only been a few hours.
Hear what he just said about me? I'm gonna listen to him for a minute. They're over there.
It was suggested, Admiral. I recall no agreement. To that end, I call for an immediate vote.
All right. So not only are they assuming she's dead, he badmouthed my ability as a soldier based on his crappy assumption, and then moved to exile her right away. He is a jerkus
Very well.
malurkus.
Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
No, you're not. Stop it. Sorry, I've been too busy kicking
Sorry,
ass.
we're late.
You should pardon Tally.
Tali Zora Vas Normandy saved the Alarai. I hope this proves her loyalty to the Quarian people.
Her loyalty was never in doubt, only her judgment.
Perhaps Tali Zora can offer something to encourage more trust in her judgment.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened?
So she asked me, please do not reveal my father's evidence. So we're gonna figure out something else to say.
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
I don't need evidence. Evidence. I've got rhetoric and blustery blowhardism. Trucks, patriotism, family. That's what makes this country great. America! We're gonna try that shit. Watch.
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance.
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the Geth.
You want people to sympathize with them. Hangarel wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial.
Yeah.
Tali Zora saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
Yeah. If you vote her guilty, you'll be
Are the
unpopular
admirals
with
prepared to
with your
render the judgment?
with your population. Take that, America. There was no evidence in what I just said to her, though. I was just like, she kicks ass. She's got a great suit.
Zora,
She
in light
shoots
of your
lightning out of her butt.
service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges.
Goddamn right. Because of my speech.
Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
I like to think my gifts are the home game version of Court. Quarian Court. Quarian Kangaroo Court. I would spell all three with a Q, though, so it'd be QQQ, Quarian Kangaroo Court. It'd be a great game. You'd have like a bunch of kids on the cover and Quarians in the background going, I don't know. Yes, the home version. Don't go to war.
If you appreciate me, then listen. The Reapers are coming. I'm going to need your help to stop them. Please don't throw away your lives against the Geth.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. I hope this board carefully considers your advice.
Psh, they're fools. They're fools.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora Vasnarva. Kila Salai.
Kila Salai. May one day my eyes trip out on the homeworld beaches and surf the waves of
What you
space.
said, I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
I didn't do this for real. You're not disappointed? I'm trying to be nice, so this option is always like on the table, because this is like one of the nice options, and other nice options usually up here, you know?
We can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Exile!
Thanks.
The prison ship
But
is
I'm fine with
sailing.
things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Come on, Tali Zora, Boss Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
This is valuable.
Oh, okay. That's nice. I would like to leave. So level up. This music is always so loud on this part. Whoop. All right, so mission summary. Tali Zora has been cleared of all charges, and her trust in Shepard ensures her loyalty on the mission. Political ramifications of Quarian war efforts against Geth are troubling. Likely to need Quarian forces against Reapers. Cannot risk additional instability. Very concerned. Tali power unlocked drains enemies kinetic barrier power to boost your shields. She has like a little energy sap there. That's cool. And we got a new outfit for her, which is cool. But I don't think that's a new outfit. I think it's her old outfit. And then we learned plus 25% shield strength, which we learned from scanning like a dead Geth there. And we also learned some plus 50% tech power damage. That's huge. 50% is Mongo. And then 36,000 credits. That's a sizable amount of credits on top of it. Treason is the name of the mission. All right, Garrus, I'm coming to fuck you. Wait, he's not over there. He's downstairs. Garrus, I'm a horny space slut. I need my Tyrion hunk. I'm not really a slut. I'm a one Tyrion kind of woman.
Commander's put together an impressive team. I've never worked with so many aliens before.
They're a small army. We might just pull this mission off.
All right, Garrus.
Shepard, need me for something?
Yes, I do.
Have you got a minute?
Definitely.
Definitely.
Part of me still thinks we're crazy for even considering blowing off steam.
Yeah.
But I want to try it with you. I want a few moments that are just for us before we
Didn't we already
throw
say this?
ourselves into hell for the good of the galaxy.
I feel the same way. Didn't we already say this? Why is he repeating himself?
I want that too, Garrus.
Glad to hear it. I'll do some research and figure out how to, you know. Okay, that sounded bad.
That smile she makes. All right, so yeah, because last time he said that, I came in here and there was a technology to learn on that battery there too. So maybe that's just his generic repeating statement until he's got something new to say. I was really hoping we could sleep with Garrus. You know? Thinking. All right. I still haven't set foot in my cabin. That's so creepy. What, that smile? It reminds me of in Terminator 2 when the Terminator fakes his first smile. You know, when he's trying to show John. Gaffa, what up? He's trying to show John that he knows how to act like a human. He's all... Chill out, dickhead. Alright, where's the Citadel? Here we go. Let's go to the Citadel and buy some fish. And then go to Tuchanka and buy some fish. And then go to Ilium and buy some fish. Let's do the fish thing really quick before I forget. Because I start to get near the end of the game, I'm going to forget to do the fish thing. There's an achievement for getting all the fish at once. And we'll go buy the fish. This screen only gets 30 frames per second. See on the top corner? They didn't improve these animations at all. They just increased its resolution, I guess. They probably just used AI upscaling for it. To control the sky car. All right. She's loyal. Look at almost everybody's loyal. Just Thane, Kasumi, and Samara. Who? How many should? Okay, let me ask you this, Tina. Should we keep Samara? You know the choice you get. Should we keep Samara? Or should we go with what the fuck is her name? You know, the Yakshi. 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 All right, so Citadel, come on, Garrus, and Grunt. They don't need to come. I'm just bringing them because you got to bring somebody. Hi, Mel. No, we're not getting any more treats. I know that's why you're staring at me. We got treats just like, I don't know, 45 minutes ago, and we have no more. All gone. I'm sorry. Okay. You're a good dog, though. I love you.
Also, according to CSEC, a drill recently passed through customs. The CSEC office may have more information.
Yes, Samara, your shepherd is a good girl, so when... Oh, damn it. You're right. A threat to the galaxy would be just what this galaxy's asking for. Alright, let's go inside.
You'll have to wait for the next shuttle.
You made me miss the last.
You need...
Hey, Captain Bailey.
Yes?
Why'd you join CSEC?
How'd you end up working on the Citadel?
I started with the Alliance way back when, but the traveling was killing me. It's a shitty life if you're trying to raise a family, seeing your kids every 6 months.
Yeah.
I joined CSEC so I could stay in one place and put down roots.
How'd you like it?
You like life here?
I don't need to talk to him. I just like talking to him.
Life here is good. A hell of a lot different than life back on
Oh,
Earth.
sorry, Tina.
I miss the food mostly. You just can't get sockeye salmon here on the station.
You know, if I spell it out loud, these guys also know that word.
You ever get back there?
Earth, every couple of years, less and less all the time. But when I finish my stint with CSEC, there's a nice little place in the foothills I'm going to retire to.
Aw.
Not that I'm retiring anytime soon.
I should be going.
Well, good talking to you, Bailey.
Need anything else? Let me know.
Nah, Bailey, I just think you're cool, man. You're just a cool guy. He's a cool guy, just being cool. All right, so Citadel souvenirs. We have Ilium Scaldfish. Let's buy it. Yeah, I want the Ilium Scaldfish. A Thessian Sunfish. And a model of Sovereign. Which, that'll just be for my desk.
Welcome back.
I'm just browsing.
Of course.
She's the one I accused of. I'm like, hey, everybody, this lady's racist in here. Do you remember that? That was great.
You think there's any place on board we could buy a fish? I don't like live animals.
Hey, Mike Fee, what up? Howdy, howdy, howdy. I'm a cowboy.
Come on, please, you have to help me. I need to make something nice. It's for a date.
There's this old Far Side. You remember the Far Side? And it was two snakes inside the skeleton of a dead cowboy. No, it's vultures. It was vultures inside the skeleton of a dead cowboy that they're eating in the desert. It's just a skeleton. And one of the vultures has the cowboy's hat on. And he goes, hey, look at me. I'm a cowboy. Howdy, howdy, howdy. I don't know why I love that one. It's so dumb. There really isn't even a joke there. I just like that this vulture likes to pretend to be a cowboy sometimes. And does it by saying, howdy, howdy, howdy. Oh, little Volus, you little bastard. If only I could romance the Volus.
Greetings, Earth-clad. You will find many excellent ships.
I want to romance that roly-poly.
Only slightly used.
this what passes for food out here. My tastes run more along the lines of edible.
Oh.
Looks like worms. Dead ones. This a human thing?
Oh, it's ramen.
I'll pass. I'll eat almost anything, but I stress almost.
He thinks ramens look like dead worms. That's pretty funny. That's just that warehouse down there. I'm looking for the shops in case anybody else here.
Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Yeah, it is. In case anybody else sells fish. No, no more fish here.
What do you think, Michael? Maybe the immunobooster? It's supposed to help with alien bacteria.
Hi.
My name is Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I think I'm missing one store that has like a Turian in it. We're on level 26. Does this go down anymore? No. We started on 27.
Never had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth.
Let's go 28. Just got off work. It's late as F. I can stay up and chill. Only 5 a.m. Gotta be working 10 hours. To sleep or hang? That is the question. Bacon being up, though. Bake was my calling. Cool, man. Well, hang out for a while. Hang out till you make up your mind at the very least, you know? Alright, so you just went to, the top floor, I guess? Oh, yeah, this is where there's a guy here that sells video games. Or role-playing games. Oh, look at those two Turians just in there chatting. Hey! Jalisi Al-Jalani, or whatever your name is. I punched her. Twice. Dark Star. Last door. Here we go. Someone with a Turian in it. Oh, okay. Oh, what's Sentry interface? This visor works with the Sentry system, increases shield strength. Ooh, yes please. Only costs 5,000. I will buy that. I haven't changed any of my gear in so long. 50,000. Oh, it's a little expensive, but let's pick it up because I'm getting near the end of the game.
I'll take it.
God damn, she scared me. All right, and then these are getting expensive, but I have 470,000. This costs 50,000. And then this costs 6666. The Incisor sniper rifle, which I think, without reading it, it shoots like 4 shots. The Incisor one of the main waves of military and police sniper rifles designed to overload active defenses such as shields, firing 3 shots with each pull of the trigger. The Incisor's burst is so fast that all 3 rounds will be in the target by the time the barrel has moved a millimeter. Increasing its stopping power without sacrificing accuracy has an added benefit. The noise of the burst is comparable to a single rifle shot in duration, making it no easier to locate the sniper by sound. Oh, just got me a PS4 and Skyrim. Oh, nice. Dude, go get yourself The Witcher, man. It's so good. I'm on a Witcher trip right now. Although my ears are a little crooked. Yeah, I'm on a Witcher trip right now. Witcher is so good. Let's get moving. Alright, while I didn't find any fish, I did find, like, what, on this floor.
If you open one, we have a special this month. You can download a game free. The worst thing about extranet games is when some Batarian comes on and insists on speaking his own language without auto-translation.
Don't you hate that when you're playing Call of Duty and there's some kid in there speaking Spanish or something that's not American? I'm kidding. I love Skyrim. Skyrim's great. Skyrim's great. Everything Bethesda does, or most things that Bethesda does, is pretty great, you know. They're one of those developers that when they announce a project, I'm like, ooh, like just every time. And BioWare is one of those guys, you know. They might fuck up every now and then. Like, I'm not going to go back and play Mass Effect Andromeda again, but I'm not going to hold it against their future projects. I'm not going to be like, fuck BioWare, they made a mistake once. They didn't have a perfect pitching record. Imagine you stop paying attention to an athlete because he missed a shot, you know? That's crazy. I was thinking about Cyberpunk. You know what would fix a lot of Cyberpunk in people's hearts without realizing it? Let me announce it for you and tell me that you wouldn't instantly be interested in at least checking it out. Ciri from Witcher travels to Cyberpunk DLC. Her DLC would tie into why the universe is what it is. Maybe why Johnny Silverhand blew up the building. Maybe she could use her fucking magic and save Jacob or something, you know what I mean? But like, to make a Witcher tie-in DLC to Cyberpunk that also plays into the fan theories about that Ciri probably went to the Cyberpunk. Because in Witcher 3, she actually mentions Cyberpunk by description. She's like, I once went to a world where people didn't ride in horses, but flew in metal electric carriages, and the houses went to the sky. And she was describing being in like a futuristic city, you know? Yeah, Cyberpunk is good, but kind of drags in places of the interest. Yeah, imagine if they added a DLC that gave it some fucking heart, because it's missing a lot of heart. It's missing reason and meaning. You do things, but why? You know? I think that's what's missing, a reason for me to care. And I think that would get me interested in caring all of a sudden. If we find out that Ciri is a piece of this puzzle, and that completing the game is in some way fulfilling her wishes, you know? There's no clear point to the whole thing. Yeah, you lose it. You just lose the thread after a while. I just like it as a nice shooting open world simulator, you know, some neat visuals at this point. But yeah, the meaning of it all, if you're not on like main story quests, it's kind of like, it's a shame too. I mean, I wanted to love it so bad, but it's just, there's just a lot good right with it, with a few things wrong with it that really poison the well. Oh. Help Samara. We gotta get it out of the way. We gotta help Samara. Here she is. She's an Omega. I love the design of Omega. It's a mined out asteroid that after the mining company left, people took over the remaining station and turned into a space station that now specializes in black market sort of living, you know? Living off the radar, sort of living far away from Galactic Alliance hands and that kind of shit. Built in the mined-out husk of a metallic asteroid, Omega has been a haven for criminals, terrorists, and malcontents for thousands of years. At times, the station has lain idle and abandoned for centuries, only to be reactivated by a new group of outlaws seeking a fresh start. The space station's original elegant design has given way to haphazard expansions by scrabbling factions of every species. There's no central government or unifying authority on Omega, and nobody can recall a time that there ever was one. Population 7.8 million people. Wow. I'm about anything signed on my internet, and the 40 gig updates are killing me. $80 for nets, but that's out in the sticks. Oh. Yeah, Mike, I hear you, man. Well, that's the thing about every game nowadays, you know? Updates are crazy huge. Some of them are outrageous. Call of Duty updates are outrageous. To the point of where I accuse the Call of Duty programmers of being bad programmers, that they have that much unnecessary junk data in their fucking downloads. They have patches, and I'm not kidding, of sometimes upwards of 80 fucking gigabytes. It's like, did you map the whole world? You know, did you fucking map the human genome or something on this thing? What is this for? Did you add every language, including Cherokee or something, and all these language packs are filling it up? Is it in 16K? Yeah. But yeah, their updates are always like unreasonably huge. And I kind of think that they do it to be dicks. I kind of think they do it because on the systems like the Switch and stuff that have very limited hard drive space, their updates seem to run about 99% of those systems' hard drive space. So part of me wonders if it's a game they're playing to pigeonhole certain consoles, so you don't want to delete Call of Duty to install, let's say, Battlefield 5, because it's such a pain in the butt, and that theirs will most likely continue to stay in there and dominate then. You know, I kind of think it's a game they play. Because everyone else seems to get their updates down to reasonable levels, you know? Not Call of Duty. Let's see. Health 20%. Weapon damage versus power recharge time. Yeah, we'll do the increased weapon damage because I don't use her powers based on her timers. I use them based on what I think of them. You know what I mean? So that usually isn't a problem. My team not recharging as fast. There we go. It's all great, baby. I was used to the beast net, but chose land. Once Starlight is out, we got 100 gigabytes download. Ooh. No, we'll go with just the heavy throw. It's a stronger throw, but it's only on one target, whereas the other one was only 3/4 as strong, but on targets in a certain area, you know. But, you know, she's like a laser when it comes to biotic powers, so let's focus her like a laser. You know what I mean by that? Omega says, welcome. Welcome to Omega.
Thank you. So, I heard a human went into the plague zone. Then I found out about a lot of dead Vorcha down there. You know anything about this?
Who, me? Nah.
Dead Vorcha? No. Don't know anything about that.
Uh-huh. Right. Well, my job just got a whole lot easier.
Are the Vorcha still trouble?
Are the Vorcha gonna be a problem from here on out?
Not as bad as they used to be. They breed fast, but they die young. As long as we keep them controlled, we'll be fine.
All right. What do you do here?
What's your job?
Vorcha breeder.
Exactly?
I'm supposed to keep the Vorcha in line. Keep them out of Arya's sight. That's about it. Not much for me to do anymore. But the way those Vorcha breed, I'll have something to do soon enough.
Who are you? My name is Roger, and I am a shrubber. I am Roger the Shrubber.
I'll just be going.
I'm out here, man.
Keep up the good work.
Yes, yes. We're gonna go into Omega. I love this Elcor bouncer. Yeah, push past him. See how it goes.
Me.
Hyperion. Are there? Oh yeah, never mind. I was saying, are there any Batarians in Mass Effect 1? Was like, yeah, let's bring down the sky. Oh, look at that. Digital butt. Electric sex. Hey, these guys belong to Blue Sun. See this guy's uniform? That's a Blue Sun organization. They're a mercenary group. There's another Blue Sun. I like the fire effect in the background too. See that? There's the sexy lady, of course. And there's the pink lights. That's nice. That fire's kind of cool too. There's a nice club. Oh, it would look better if they like put some people down there, you know? Starless the Elon Musk. I did not know that. I did not know that. Okay, let's talk to this guy really quick. Hey, Grizz.
Arya has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
What's the job?
That depends on what Arya has
I might do it.
Arya's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers, a Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
All right, I'll do it. Why kill Patriarch, though?
What's the Blood Pack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know. He can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
Okay, I'll do it.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
You'll get your due. Doesn't that sound so nefarious, you know? Doesn't that sound like he's like, yeah, you'll get what's coming to you? Oh, hold on, I gotta break my hair out. I use hairspray so it doesn't end up all fucking curly, because I have curly hair naturally. I don't like it. I like straighter hair, you know? And I gotta take the hairspray out, otherwise it starts kind of like pull on like my head, and it gets like a little tension headache, you know? All right, there you go. Whoop. I took a shower right before I started streaming just to kind of wake my ass up. I took a nap earlier. I'll be back.
When the job's done.
Good luck.
Isn't he like right down here? Nope. Is he on the opposite side of here? Or down here? He's down here, I think. I'm pretty sure he's down here.
The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20 colony victory cruise. Council members aboard thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling Saren's invasion 2 years ago.
Let's hear that.
Protesters have again attempted to extinguish the Shepard Memorial flame on Torfin.
So that was the Destiny Ascension. That's that ship that we save at the end of Mass Effect 1. You can choose to save it or not. Hey, Forvan. Oh, yeah, I remember this dude. I'm going to order a drink.
Come on, Shepard, get up. You're not dead.
What happened?
What's going on here?
You ought to be all right. Just take her easy. Looks like you broke the first rule of Omega. Don't order a drink at Afterlife if you're human.
Afterlife hates humans. The bartender will pay.
Humans aren't welcome at Afterlife?
It's just that one Batarian bartender. He's got a stick up his ass about a bunch of Batarians that died a while back. No one does a thing about it, though. Humans ain't exactly held in high regard around here.
All right. Thanks for the advice.
Duly noted. Let's get back to work.
Be careful out there.
Let's go talk to that dick again. Hey, there's those Vorcha. Aye, Vorcha stupid and stink. Stink like fish. Rotten fish. Ah. Yeah, I never really go down into these depths. Look at this poor dude. I don't know why he's just sitting down here. Rocking and shaking. Look at her go. Is that Trainer? Tina. I know it's not her, but man, that looks like from Mass Effect 3. It looks like, is that her name, Trainer? Your Yalman from 3? Looks a lot like her. That's all I'm saying. Oh, no. No. It's too sexy. What's this? Grunt, what do you guys say about it?
I didn't think aliens could live like this. Drinks, fights, noise. These people think they're Krogan.
Hey, Vorvan, you want to talk?
Do I know you? No, humans all look the same. Here, have a drink on the house.
Incite the crowd.
What do you think these people will do when they find out you're poisoning your customers?
Poisoning what now?
This has nothing to do with you.
Who's next? Turians? You don't like them either, right?
Answer the damn question, Forvan.
You want a piece of me? I'll leave your corpse for the fortune.
Not taking any chances.
Look at that's a professional bartender right here. He's like, I didn't see nothing. I'm just mixing drinks. You notice a lot of MB3 head morphs poured in? Yeah. Look at Shepard's shitty dancing. Everyone else is just like, yeah, yeah. And Shepard's just like, I can sort of lean back and forth while wiggling the bottoms of my arms a little. All right, I think I've done everything I could do down here for now.
I got a mate and a ship. I only brought one of them with me
Nope, wrong door. Let's try that other door. We're looking for Patriarch really quick. And I know he's around here somewhere. He might be in this room? Yeah, here he is.
No. You said he had a close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him.
It's good advice.
I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Aria's Patriarch. What do you want?
Let's see. Why do they call you Patriarch?
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. That was Aria's little joke. After she took me down, let me live. Kept me around as an advisor and a trophy.
Huh. Why does he put up with that? Krogans wouldn't like being a trophy, you know?
What do you know about Arya?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Arya arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did. She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body, and left me alive.
Yeah, but why though? You know, why would she do that? Why would she leave him alive? She's ruthless and pretty known for being ruthless. Maybe that's why. Maybe she realized that when you're starting taking over an entire place, sometimes a little help is necessary. You know, maybe it's kind of like in Thor Ragnarok, you know, when Hela makes oh, what is that dude's name? I can't remember his name right now. Makes her his little executioner, you know. Maybe it's like that. Maybe when he shows up, she's like, all right, you can die or you can work for me. Or like when the Joker tells those two guys that he's hiring and they gotta fight it out and he hands them the sticks, you know. Maybe it's like that. Maybe he's just like, I got weird loyalties. All right, why?
What made her decide to leave you alive?
No, she doesn't destroy what she could use. She said I could have all my old comforts if I served as her advisor. I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, she was stronger.
That's smart of her. That is smart of her. Guy enemies?
Rumor has it some people want you dead. Know anything about that?
Oh, I can think of a few. I know things. Old secrets, old grudges. A few floors you can dig up to find bodies underneath. Someone who wanted to weaken Arya might come after me. They do it to get to her, you see. Not for me. I don't matter enough anymore to have enemies of my own.
He sounds a little familiar too, but I don't know from what. He has a certain like lull to his voice. It's nice is all. War stories, tell me
A
something.
Krogan as old as you must have some great stories.
I killed a lot of people, lived well, and was beaten by a small Asari who keeps me around as an example. My time is done. Anyone I killed is long forgotten. The stories are Arya's now.
Oops. All right, we have to get you out of here, buddy.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Arya wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. Perhaps Arya's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
Well, let us be your muscle.
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
Declare us your grant. We will face down the assassins in your name. My grant.
Huh!
It's been so long since anyone wished to fight for my honor.
I think that's a unique line. That Krantz line.
This for me, I would be grateful. I might even be a Krogan again.
All right. Let's go hunt down his assassins. In or near afterlife. This shit tastes like poison anyway. That's great. All right, going back upstairs. Hold on, we're looking for a fight. Looking for someone?
Out of our way, human.
You here for Patriarch?
What if we are? You gonna do something about it?
I'm here to stop you.
Patriarch sent us. Said to do whatever it takes.
Your Patriarch's Grant? I wasn't aware the old man had one.
You should have done your homework.
I don't remember that cutscene because normally I'm a dick and attack them. That was cool. All right, Patriarch, don't worry about it, man. We kicked the shit out of them. All of them. They really do. Oh, they really do put him way down there, you know? Doon 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 doon. Doon, 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 doon. The plague that has incapacitated the residents is now gone.
I got a mate and a ship. I only brought one.
There's Hanar up there. Look at there's 2 Hanar and there's another Hanar, 2 Hanar in the background. There's 4 Hanar up there. And there's an Elcor right there. This place is awesome. I would hang out here. Until I got killed by somebody or mugged or poisoned.
You killed them all.
Oh yeah, like it was nothing.
Everyone knows that the Patriarch is not to be crossed. Thanks to you, Arya may think of me as more than a trophy. A real advisor, maybe. Or even a threat.
Don't waste this. I know it's the renegade option, but I'm gonna say it.
Use this. Don't ever let anyone think you're weak again.
Thanks to you, I am a Krogan.
That's right.
By the way, be careful with Arya. She will approve of what you've done, I think. But not of you altering the balance of Omega. I think it reminds her too much of herself.
All right, so if she asks any questions that are like leading into like, did you make the Krogan feel like he was worth something? Tell him, nah, I made him feel like shit. Don't worry about it. I told him that he's a trophy and that he got beat up by a blue lady and that he used to run this place, but now someone else owns it and he lives in their house. I did everything I could to shame him. Don't worry about it, Arya. I was really rude. Cut to the core. Hey, Grizz. Hi, Arya. A quick reminder, Arya is voiced by Carrie-Anne Moss from Matrix.
Word has it that Patriarch's Krant took out the men sent here to kill him.
I think.
Funny, I didn't know he had a Krant.
I'm pretty sure. It features Carrie-Anne Moss from Memento. No one remembers her in that. He's stronger than you knew. Your intel must be faulty. He's stronger than you knew. Your intel must be faulty. He's stronger than you. I'm gonna not be a dick to her.
Patriarch has more influence than you thought.
I see. Well, maybe I should watch my back then. It's not what I asked, but you got the job done. Do you need something else?
Yeah, take a look at this data pad. I don't know what it is I'm handing her or why, but look at it.
This data pad was on one of the mercs going after Archangel.
Ooh. Oh.
We're coming for you next. Let me see.
Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours.
We'll go get that. That's interesting. No thanks. Much appreciated. Just like that. Much appreciated.
Can use any help we can get.
Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
Why are you indifferent about me?
One scan and we're straight to business.
Oh, that's an old question.
We're
Yeah.
usually more concerned about who
That's
I am.
when we've got
Your
scanned.
death with whatever you need will come out on its own.
Okay, I'm here looking for Samara. That's the whole point I came here. So we're going to ask you about Samara's daughter.
An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardat Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I'd start looking.
I will.
Thanks for the help.
Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
You know what this mission needs? It needs some Law and Order style tropes. Like, for instance, when we question somebody at the scene of the crime about what they saw, that person should be moving and stacking and unstacking boxes. You know what I mean? Or polishing glasses at the bar. So, you seen this person? Well, I don't mean to say I seen her as to say I saw her. What can you tell me about her? I don't remember much about her, but she's 5'8", 135 pounds, brown hair. She's got a tattoo on her left wrist. She's ticklish behind her ear, and she barks like a dog if you make a chicken noise near her. But I don't know nothing. I always love that character in Law & Order who doesn't know anything but remembers everything. All right, so let's go and... the Ardat Yakshi is Samara's daughter. That's what we're looking for. And she sucks the life out of people. She burns up your neurons by doing some shit to you, and she seduces people to get her next victim. So she's kind of like a vampire, sort of, you know? And so we're looking for her to kill her. It's Samara's daughter. She's so ashamed with creating these monsters that she's dedicated her life to stopping this shit, you know? It is.
Greetings. I was hoping you'd come by. I'm Ish, and this is Sel. You look like a good person to know.
Nice to meet someone pleasant on this pleasant day.
Friendly faces seem hard to come by around here.
Reasonable people are more valuable than air in a place like this.
Well, can I help you?
You need something?
Well, if you'd be so kind, I hoped you might consider a proposition. I need skilled, trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal, of course, but it's paying work.
Tell me about yourself a little bit.
What kind of business do you do?
Important business. So important that, with your help, we can change Omega.
How would we do that?
What do you mean, we can change Omega?
Well, I didn't want to say anything, but
Uh-huh.
certain people here have business deals with people throughout the galaxy. If we were to have information involving those deals, we could make some ripples around here. That's all I'll say.
Okay, well, what do you need?
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business, specifically the buying and selling of privileged material. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
I can't remember what he wants me to do here, but I'm going to do it. Just because, I know I'm trying to be good, but not doing it doesn't make me good. Doing it will get me some evil, which doesn't take away from my good. It just kind of adds to the stack. So it doesn't actually hurt to do this.
What's your angle?
No angle. I'm a simple businessman. What do you say?
I can do that.
My contacts use specific drop points. I need you to look outside Merib's shop on the Citadel and inside Eternity on Ilium.
Okay.
Look around for anything that might hold a data package and bring those packages to me.
I'm going to Ilium anyways. I really am. To get fish. I have to go to the markets here too for fish. That's the other thing I gotta do here. Let me go get the fish before we do some more, because I'm gonna forget if I don't. Have I done Have I done a mission since I bought those fish? I have to feed them. You know what I mean? Oh, I hate this fish thing. Let's buy that Geth cruiser model. Ordnance packs. Spare heavy weapon out with 10%. That's a sizable chunk to add. I'm not going to buy the Terminus armor. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. He's got a bunch of stuff here. Ooh, Fornax. A titillating alien magazine. It's got an Elcor lying on its back. It's all blue for some reason, which Elcor aren't normally that color, but... Not Elcor, Hanar. Hanar aren't normally that color, but maybe they are when they get all sexy, you know? Let's get these gauntlets. I don't need the strength boost packs. It's for melee damage, and I don't need these for storm speed that's running. Let's get the sniper rifle damage though. That is a thing here.
This should come in handy.
Any fish?
People come to places such as this seeking a better life. And when they get here, they find this. Vibrant people forced into destitution on a world filled with criminals. They deserve protection.
Shut up, Samara. God, she's such a bummer. Someone just screamed and got shot. No, that voice during the news was talking about Corporal Toombs. I remember him from the first game, but I don't quite remember who Toombs is.
This looks interesting.
Yeah, I'm just picking up this stuff. I guess the shotgun damage. Now I'm starting to run low. I've only got 200,000 credits. I started with 470,000, so I actually need to watch how much to spend. But this is only 8,000. This is the Geth plasma shotgun. It's a charge-up shotgun that shoots out 3 projectiles at once. A really cool gun. Alright, I think I have any fish that might have been available here because I don't think there's any more shops in this area. Hi.
Are you here about my daughter?
Yeah, I am.
My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care.
Aw.
The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
I believe you.
I think she was murdered too, and I'm looking for her killer.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of Aria's people?
No. I'm an interested party. I'm on your side. Yes. But I'm not really one of Arya's people. I don't know what good that would do either. So I'm on your side.
I'm here to help. Does it matter who sent me?
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
Mike, with the $10 super chat, why, thank you very much, man. We got the explosion, and we've got the sassy justice fake Donald Trump. Hey, man, it's Mike V. Had to use the wife's account. She holds the money. Been around since the Minecraft server. It's not much, but you deserve it. And a lot more. You got me through some rough times. Thank you. Dude, Mike V, thank you, man. You're awesome. I know how long you've been around. You're around forever. Dude, thanks, Mike V. That's great. Shout out to our friend Mike V for the $10 super chat. So what was I doing next? Nah, man, that's great. That's awesome. Thank you, man. Thank you. That's really cool. I like it's got the big gold bowl too, and it makes that big. I like when anybody not just donates but subscribes, because it makes the big emoji explosion go off, which is my new favorite like detail about OBS lately. Thanks, man. That's great. I'll take it. I'll buy myself some Sobeys. All right, where was I going? Noah's the whole station gives a damn, but my Neff is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help however I can. Tell me about Neff's friends.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though. She started talking about an Asari. Morinth.
I see.
I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
Oh. Yeah, but her mom's going to say that no matter what. Her daughter died. She thinks someone murdered her. She had a brain hemorrhage, but she's like, someone did it, you know?
Samara, does Morinth control her victims with drugs?
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the base. She's a hedonist.
So this Morinth did hurt my daughter? Is she the one that...
I will bring justice to the one that did this.
You have my oath. I have my code. It must justify the code. Yeah. We're here to investigate. I don't like having to assure this lady so much, you know?
We swear to you, Neff will rest easy soon.
I hope so. I hope so. My baby.
Tell me about this Asari that Neff was hanging out with.
What kind of a person was this Morinth?
I never met her. But Neff talked about her like she was a queen. You'd swear there was no one else alive when she talked about Morinth.
That sounds familiar.
Okay. I already asked her that. So let's see. Hangouts. They would hang out together. We're trying to find out who her daughter was hanging out with. This is like that scene in Silence of the Lambs where they go through that girl's room and they open up her like jewelry box and shit. You know, it's like that.
Did Neff hang out anywhere in particular?
Amy is Mike. But yeah, man.
Then, a few weeks ago, she started going out all the time. To the VIP area of that club down the street. I think you need a password or something to get in there.
Oh.
The change was so sudden.
I know where the VIP club is.
She just seemed tired and distracted when she wasn't around Morinth.
Tell me about Neff.
What kind of a girl was your daughter?
That's a messed up question. She was the best.
She was shy, but she was creative and driven and the best girl a mother could hope for.
She was creative. How so?
She was a sculptor. Several galleries were interested in her. Said her work was fresh.
Work was fresh. It was funky fly fresh. It was fly girl fresh. You see these guys back here? These are the dog pound. These are my fly girls. Oh, Mel. Melody's one of my fly girls. She's one of the dog pound. There's some people out going, that's from Arsenio Hall show. It's like 2 people. Let's go.
Do you mind if I examine Neff's room?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculptures.
Yeah.
Everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone. She's gone.
Oh, I can paragon her.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I just miss her so much.
I almost missed that.
It's okay. We've all suffered loss.
I know what it means to lose a daughter. I will avenge her.
Thank you. Please, if it helps you find her killer.
Samara's just weird sometimes.
We will be respectful.
I'll examine her things.
When she says, I know it's like to lose a daughter, we'll avenge her, what she's saying is, my daughter killed your daughter, so I'm going to kill my daughter for it. But it's weird to say, like, I'm going to kill her for it, and also, and I lost her. Because it's like, All right, so we're going to go into Neff's room. That's the hallway. Is there anything in your kitchen? God, these people live in such bleak environments. She's got a stove here. It's 11:34. You can see that on the stove. That's nice. And then this fan, which, what an ominous thing in your goddamn house. All right, let's go. It's for environmental controls. I get it. Still. All right, so she's got diaries all around her room. See that? There's a note.
Now, I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime, but don't stare at it too long or you may go mad. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, love. I can't wait to hear what you think of Forta.
Oh, so that was a note from the... Get out of here. Get out of here. That was a note from the killer to her. Man, I want this game. Wait till Mass Effect 3 comes. Mass Effect 3, I think, is it's amazing. I think the problem with Mass Effect 3 is it came out in years that was more popular to dump on games for credibility on YouTube. Whereas Mass Effect 2 and 1 kind of came out before that was a fucking thing that people just did. You know? Because, like, when I look at it, it's like, yeah, better graphics, huge story, epic set pieces, a lot of scenes that, like, I can connect with and I remember. It's an epic ending. And people are like, give me an ending. Shut up. And, like, I love the shit out of it. I think it's so goddamn impressive. It's a technological marvel, especially when you consider that it came out in 360. And when you look at the graphics that it puts out and the things that it does, it's like, dude, Mass Effect 3 is amazing, and I will not stand for people shitting on it.
The man from Sun Gallery offered me 4 years' salary for it, but I'd never part with it.
Oh, wow, okay. Let's read her entries. Let's read the oldest entry or the middle entry, the newest entry. Oldest first.
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, diary. Cycle 34, orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped Jarut's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife.
Okay.
I'm sure everyone was staring
So
at
drop
me.
Jarut's name to get in there.
The most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
All right, so that's when she got to the club. She got in the VIP area, and she saw a sexy Asari dancing like fluid. And Tank is here. Hey, guys. This is Tank. Tank is fucking awesome. How you doing today, man? It's great to see you. I'm just enjoying Mass Effect 2. I'm doing my thing, loving life. How about yourself, man? I'm well. All right, so right now we're investigating a murder. The blue lady in the background, her daughter is like a vampire, an alien vampire, right? And she seduces people and kills them. And we hunted down to a murder where this poor lady's daughter was killed. And so we're reading her journals to try to find out who the killer was, where they met, where they might go. We're trying to hunt down so we can bring justice. She's swearing to like kill her own daughter. She's like, I'm going to fucking kill her because she's like this cursed thing in her culture called an Arctic Yakshi, where they kill people, but the way they do it is they like they burn out their neurons and they fucking pop their brain, and it's really painful and shit. And it is they're killers, you know. All right, so let's read the middle entry. I'm doing good, mate. Took a step away from the internet for a bit, and it did me a world of good. Oh, that's cool, man. Hey, look at that. Mike sent us all a super chat, and we got ourselves some sassy justice. So that Donald Trump that you see there with the funny hair, that's actually from the South Park guys. They have a YouTube channel called Sassy Justice, where they deep fake Donald Trump's face on the shit that they make him say. It's Matt and Trey. If you guys are bored, I recommend looking up Sassy Justice. All right, let's read the middle entry.
Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely
Thanks,
not
Mike.
human. Just when
That's
we
awesome.
dance and the Helix
That's all
is
around
blowing
cool pay. Yeah.
The way she looks at me, with a hunger, a longing, no one's ever looked at me like that.
Ooh.
We kissed tonight.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. She's getting somewhere with the lady that killed her. I don't know why I'm rooting for her. I'm all like, get it. Get it. All right. Read the newest entry. So this is her last entry before she disappeared. So far, we learned that that you have to drop Jarut's name to get into the VIP club, and that she preferred the art of Fortran, I think was the name, or Fortan or Fortin or something like that. Matt and Trey are the shit. Yeah. Oh my god, they're so funny on that channel. It's all about deepfakes. They bring Al Gore in. They deepfake Al Gore's face onto some actor that looks like him, but then use their Al Gore voice from the show. It's Al Gore. Matt Bearpig. They're fucking great. I love those guys. I love those guys. All right, read the news entry. This is the one. This is the last one, man.
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, orbit 67.
I like how she did it.
She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Vanya, Fortran. Samara says she likes bassy music. She likes that statue, that sculpture. And what was the other detail about her that we've just learned? Oh, and Jarut at the VIP club. So we learned actually a lot from this investigating. These, see?
She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the
Then she strikes. She sounds dangerous. This sounds easy. She sounds dangerous. We gotta take it serious. And Hallex, thank you. Thank you. You're right. The drug she likes.
Anyone who successfully hunted sapient beings for 400 years warrants caution.
Morinth speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after.
Are you into your daughter? Jeez, lady. She haunts your dreams. Perfect predator.
She sounds more like a highly evolved killer than a genetic defective.
The condition has been present since my people huddled around fires at night. Perhaps it is symbiotic rather than a defect. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned.
You like Rick and Morty? I've only caught one season.
This is the closest I've ever been.
I showed my channel. I love breaking the walls with politically correct good times. Yeah, I only saw the first season just because you remember where I used to live. We didn't have cable or shit up there. We had nothing up there. And since I moved out of there, I haven't really caught up. You know what I mean? I watch all kinds of shit. What am I watching lately, though? I've been watching reruns of 30 Rock. I liked 30 Rock. That was a fun show. There's a lot of like dumb stuff on it. Alec Baldwin is like amazing in every scene he does on that show. Like I remember the episode I saw today was Liz's dad is cheating on Liz's mom, and Liz is asking Jack to do something about it. So Jack calls him up pretending to be the boyfriend of a woman that he hit on. So he's calling up an 80-year-old man to scare him. He's like, hey, are you the guy that's been talking about Elizabeth? I want to come down there and give you a knuckle sandwich. He's like, no, I didn't do anything. No, he's like, yeah, well, let me tell you something. I'm a dirty cop. Yeah, I'm crazy too. You know what? I'm a dirty cop, and my brother's a dirty fireman, and he's going to burn down your house, and then he's not going to investigate it, and I'm not going to prosecute. It's fucking hilarious, man. All right, we'll lay a trap for her. I get sidetracked a lot lately.
Exactly. Shepard, you read my mind. Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
All right, I gotta be bait. I gotta lure this killer in with my sex appeal.
You can draw Morinth out. She'll certainly flee if she catches sight of me, but she won't be able to resist you.
No, she won't.
You are an artist on the battlefield. You have the vital spark that attracts her. Your power will draw her in.
I'm an artist in real life. Did you know I draw like incredibly well, Tina? I'm super good. I'll draw on stream one day, but I'm super good. Neck deep in cats. All right, I'm the bait. Let's go. Let's do this thing.
Time's wasting.
I just hit the DVR. I work late.
I agree.
But Adult Swim provides. Oh, nice. I've been watching Adult Swim since it started. Because I was a weird kid who would like to watch Wally George and just like weird fucking public television shit, you know? And on Sunday nights at midnight, they would play for 15 minutes. Actually, it was at 12:45. They'd play for 15 minutes, one episode of Space Ghost a week, and that was all there was for Adult Swim. It came on Cartoon Network afterwards. And I loved Space Ghost. It was so fucking weird. And from Space Ghost, there was an episode that's where Aqua Teen Hunger Force came from. And then they started kind of packaging it as a show on Sunday night that lasted from like midnight to like 12 or some shit like that. And then Adult Swim just eventually slowly morphed and grew and turned into its own channel. But I remember when it started. It started as literally Sunday nights at, I want to say it was 12:45, so you could watch the 15-minute episode of Space Ghost, Coast to Coast, SGC to C. SGC to C. That show is the best. Oh, Diana, we looked through your daughter's shit. We poked around and everything.
Hello again. Did you find anything? Is there anything I can do to help?
I didn't watch Dragon Ball Z that much. My roommate did, but I do remember it on. My mom was an artist. She painted everything from canvas to ceramic. I can't even draw a stick man correctly. I prefer working in harder mediums, so pens and pencils, you know. There's more control over the tip. Brushes are too squishy. So, like, when it comes time for fine details, I feel like I'm just like, blah, blah, blah. I literally feel like I'm using like a club hand with a mitten on it. And I'm just slapping the picture. I don't have the skill with it with a brush, but with a pen and a pencil, I can draw like fingernail, like fucking, you know, or fingerprints. My favorite was that first Robot Chicken show with the stop motion dolls, the Justice League kind of. Oh, Robot Chicken was fun. Hey, the guy that makes Robot Chicken, he's our pilot.
I should go.
Can I ever get your pics as tattoos? Oh, no. No. He said he was going to, but no. All right, where am I supposed to go? Oh, we're going to go and hit on this lady. How do I do this now? Was I supposed to leave? Or did I just leave prematurely right now? Go to VIP Club. My daughter's left-handed, can draw incredibly, but you can't read her handwriting. Yeah. Well, the handwriting thing isn't her fault. The handwriting thing is 90% of her teachers have been right-handed, just through statistics, you know what I mean? And then on top of that, the way we write left to right, we move our hand across a space we haven't used yet. But a left-hander moves their hand across what they just wrote on, and so they end up smearing it. And so they learn early to curl their hand around that shit, and they end up holding their pens like this. Left-handers hold their pens usually kind of jacked, you know? It's because a combination of things that they all have to deal with. I actually hold my pencil like that, and I suspect my first grade teacher was probably left-handed. But I've thought about it a million times. It's like, But yeah, I hold my pencil like this, and I remember my teacher teaching me how to do that, and it's awkward and it feels like weird, like it hurts, like strain. But that I don't know how to hold it any other way. Hi.
What do you want?
Let me in.
I'd like to join the party.
This really isn't your kind of place. Afterlife's main floor has lots of drinks and great music. What do you want?
Jarut sent me.
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife's nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it?
Jarut.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
Okay. Shepard, I'm hiding. I'm left-handed, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, nothing wrong with it. But do you do that though? She turns the whole page sideways so she keep her straight. There it is. There's a compensation involved though, you know what I mean?
When you are face to face,
Should learn how to write on her own since no one else was knew was left-handed. There you go.
I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict
I really want a
harm
tribal
on you.
reaper
If you are
with
not
the scythe on his
careful,
back and the chain connected to a pit bull cloak reaper. Oh, that kind of reaper. You know what? You said Reaper while I'm playing Mass Effect. I thought you meant like a Reaper. I was like, dude, a tribal Reaper would be fucking awesome. My left-handed people think right-minded. But Mike, do you tend to hold your hand curled to avoid smearing ink that you learned as a kid to do, or what Tina's daughter does, maybe turn your paper so you keep your hands straight, but do you do something to kind of like compensate for the angles, you know what I mean, or do you just kind of go for it? Drawing Morinth out. How are we drawing her out here?
How can I spark her interest when I'm not even talking to her?
Courage or suicidal bravery could attract her. Hurt someone in defense and she will be excited. But pick a fight and she'll be bored. Show skill at working smoothly through a nightclub crowd. She will be intrigued. She'll want you the moment she sees you. The rest is just a matter of overpowering her caution.
Although, wouldn't a Reaper also look awesome in Tribal, because it's already got like some really solid lines, so I think the other lines would really meld together, because Reaper comes up to like a peak, you know, so you can put that like right in the middle and have the Tribal out look like explosions or troops or something. Oh. Alright, getting to Morinth's apartment.
How do I convince her to take me home?
She admires strength, directness, and vigor. Modesty, chivalry.
Hold on. Let me translate that question to English. How do I fuck your daughter?
She'll like that.
Samara, I'm trying to get in your daughter's pants. Can you give me some pointers on this? Yes, my daughter loves it when you lick her earlobe. I used to be ambidextrous, but since nerve damage in my left arm for 15 years, I can no longer write left-handed. We grew up playing sports left-handed because my dad likes to play that way. I do, but I also use loose leaf paper or a notebook. I just write on it backwards, or did 10 years ago. Okay. Wait, you write on it backwards? Huh? No, I'm really confused. Like backwards? I gotta be thinking that weird. Alright. Let's see. Let's review our findings.
Okay. What other things have we learned about Morinth that can help us here?
According to Neff's journal, Morinth likes dancing while on a drug called Halleck.
That's true.
Neff's journal mentioned a vid called Vayenya. It seemed to have something to do with glamorous women. Morinth sent Neff a note saying she likes the Elcor artist Forta. Well, Shepard, that's everything we know.
Elcor artists, a big boo. Artfully speaking, art. That's what an artist Elcor says in my brain, because I'm not very creative all the time. Oh, the other side of the paper. Oh, I get you now. You said backwards, so I'm like picturing like you starting your sentence on the right side and working the other way. It's like, how the fuck are you inventing a whole new way of writing? It's like, I invented my own cursive that only I can read because it's backwards. Like when you said that, I thought you're like straight up like just writing all your sentences backwards. Like, Mike, you've got some unaddressed dyslexia issues. But the back of the paper makes a lot more sense. That makes a lot more sense. All right, let's do this. Let's go and let's hit on her daughter.
Let's get started.
So she tried to kill me.
Shepard,
but we can kill her.
One chance at this. Any mistake and Morinth will disappear.
She'll be okay. I smeared all over, but if she's already come up with solutions, that's a beautiful thing.
And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
ADHD is a bitch. Alright, let's split up and attract Morinth. She's in here somewhere. Now, I could just talk this guy, and I think we pick a fight with him, and we're already off and running. But I'm going to walk around a little bit instead. Because there's many opportunities, apparently, to...
I love this place. I love everyone here. I love you. Hi again. I already said I love you.
Hi.
Hi.
I need help right now, and I don't know who to ask. You're human, and you don't look high, so you're it. Can you help me out?
Yeah, Japanese does right to left. You're absolutely right about that. Calm down, buddy.
Slow down and tell me what the problem is.
Right. Slow down. Sorry, I just don't know what to do. My friend Moiral is doing a piece on Omega Games. She's hanging with Florid. He's the worst of the worst.
Okay. Doing a piece?
What is she doing?
A vid piece. She's an investigative reporter, you know? She's trying to profile gang leaders.
Oh, sounds dangerous.
Your friend could get hurt.
Yeah, and she's going to. See, Florid's onto her. His gang is on the way here, and they're going to make a mess of her. I have to get a message to her, and fast.
What are you asking then?
What do you want me to do?
She and I have a code. If you go over and say 2 words to Florid, my friend will get the message and get out of there. The 2 words are terminal and eternity. In that order. Please tell me you can do that. She's going to die.
Why doesn't he just go do it already?
I can do that.
He could have just walked over there and done it.
Remember, terminal and eternity. In that order, just work them into a sentence.
He could just yell, terminal eternity, right now. You're breathing on my drink. That was great. That was great dialogue. Hi, Florid.
Something I can do for you, lady?
Terminal.
Is there a public extranet terminal around here?
In a club? You don't have an Omni tool?
That is a pretty strange question.
Yeah, well, what about eternity?
I get by on public terminals. My Omni tool's been broken for an eternity.
That's a tough break. I'm done talking to you now.
Hey, Florid. I have to pee.
Yeah? Hurry back, Moiral. I'm ready to head out.
Haha, you got fooled.
Bitch isn't coming back. I'm gonna find her.
Bitch isn't coming back. I'm gonna find her. She's a bitch. I'm carrying that guy. I could just straight punch him. Can I dance?
Come on, baby. I can pay. I'm a good tipper, too.
I told you to stay away from me.
Playing hard to get? Give it up, baby. I'm sold.
Let's dance.
Hey. Hey!
Let's dance, babe.
I'll dance next to you. You want to think we're dancing together, go ahead.
I love that line.
I want to think that.
I love that line. I'll dance next to you. If you want to think that we're dancing together, go ahead. That's a great fucking line. Oh. Dude, that's Trainer. That is straight up Trainer. Stop turning your fucking head. All right, turn it around again. Does she have a mole right here, Trainer? Oh.
No thanks.
I guess they'll let anybody in here now. No standards anymore.
Let's step outside then.
Can you back that up? We go out to the alley, only one of us comes back in.
Headbutt him. Headbutt him, Shepard.
I'm just trying to have a drink here. No need to get all excited. Damn women.
I love that she's so good at staring down Quarians and headbutting Quarians. Hi, Morinth.
I've been watching you.
I like your outfit,
You're the most
Morinth.
interesting person in this
I
place.
wish I knew girls that
I've got
dress like
booth over
that,
here
but
in
they
the
really don't
shadows.
exist.
Why don't you come sit with me? Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you.
Ooh.
Why is that?
Because I'm confident.
I know what I like.
Do you?
I like music.
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me.
We at the club now.
How about you?
I like music. Is it Asari music? Is that who Hallex is? I'm gonna say it. No, my music is obscure. No, I love Asari music.
The music of your people
Fuck!
always seems
That sounds corny.
That's vague. 2,500 years as a spacefaring race, remember?
Asari club music. I gotta save it.
Keep up with me. I'm talking about Asari house music.
At least you can dance to that. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that.
That was a flub, and that was recovered by her ability to be Paragon in front of her, which was pretty cool anyways. I forget what I normally say there. Like Hallex.
What do you think of Hallex?
It slithers through my soul. Seems like we share some interests.
Okay, what about family? You like family? Like dogs, and I want kids with a white picket fence, and we can send our kids to a nice school. We can be in PTA. Do you want that too? Come on.
Do you know anything about art?
When I was a kid, teach force left, use right with the right hands. Ooh, that's messed up.
What about you?
I like the Elcor Forte, but they used to force the left-handers right-handed. That's messed up. I like Forte.
Do you know the artist Forte?
I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
What about Vania?
Do you know Vania?
My favorite. The two actresses on it are so glamorous.
I'll have to watch it.
Maybe we could do that together.
Why did she bring it up? Do you know Vania? It's like, I do love it. I need to see it sometime. Alright, let's see. I don't know if she says anything about travel. I can't imagine her want to talk about family or Justicars. Travel?
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
I like the danger. That's my middle name. German Danger Shepherd.
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine. Yes. When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
Hours. It seems like this one right here is the one that she's turned on by the most. She's like, just talk dirty, and she loves it. Travel to dark places. Yeah. Power's its own reward.
Violence is a means to an end. Power is that end.
Do you want to get out of here?
See?
My apartment is nearby, and I want you alone.
Florida ain't the South. It sorta is, but not. I know what you mean. I mean, it is in the South because it's Southern, but it's not the same as what we think of the rest of the South necessarily, you know. Oh, all right. So there's Morinth. Hi, Morinth. Oh, let me look at your bottles.
Have a Hallex if you want, but wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now? I certainly do.
All right. Ooh.
I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die.
It's not a fun moment. You're mean. You're not even like cool. You're just mean. Can I leave? What about this sculpture of a Krogan?
A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped.
Hi, Midnight. No.
I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him.
You don't kill people in chess. That's not how you play chess, you fucking psycho.
I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
Safety is a lie. I'm gonna say good things to her.
People feel safest right before they die.
Oh, okay.
It's true. We're never safe. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission. I think we share that, you and I.
I'm gonna try to be all nice at her, and it's gonna piss her off. We're not alike. Ooh, I'm so tempted to say we're not alike. but it keeps her here because it's Paragon. I'm going for it. I've never tried the full Paragon. I always just go full Renegade, but I'm gonna go full Paragon.
We've both killed many times, but that's where the similarities end.
Why do you say that I've killed? What do you know? Let's stop playing games. Look into my eyes and tell me you want
That was a cool white flash just for a second.
Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
Surprise, bitch! I got super eyes. You can't hypnotize me because I don't even got, like, I'm a lady and I'm not into other ladies because Shepard don't swing that way, I guess. I mean, I didn't mean to make a judgment out of nowhere, but I'm just saying your sexual powers have no sway on me, a sorry lady with the black eyes.
Don't count on it.
But you... Who are you? Oh no. I see what's going on. The bitch herself found a little helper.
Morin.
Mother.
Do not call me that.
I can't choose to stop being your daughter, Mother.
You made your choice long ago. What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me. Enough, Morin! I am the genetic destiny of the Asari, but they are not ready to reveal this. So I must die. You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more.
I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you.
I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
It is fun to kill Samara and betray her. You can kill Samara right now, and you can be like, sorry, Samara, I'm going with this one. But we're being good, so we're going to kill Morinth, which I guess it's good. Morinth, I don't even know you, and you just tried to kill me, like, right now.
End of the line, Morinth.
And they call me a monster.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess. I am ready to leave this place and get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well?
Yeah, you okay? You just, like, punched your daughter's head off, you know? I was military, so I've been around, but I ended up back home to raise my kids. That's awesome.
What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words. I will try another time. For now, show mercy on a broken old warrior and let us leave.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Samara has dealt with the Ardent Yakshi. She remains loyal to Shepard personally. Loyalty of the Justicar beyond question, given apparent bonds of oath rendered to Shepard. Better than hoped, Cerberus activities will not be affected further by presence of Shepard's team. Relieved to have Justicar's mission completed. Unfortunate, body of Ardent Yakshi cannot be taken for study. Why not? Genetic abnormality could have been useful. Subject's expertise would have made her a valuable team member if sociopathic tendencies were mitigated. Samara power unlocked. She can now damage the target's nervous or synthetic systems to prevent healing. Isn't that exactly what the Ardent Yakshi was doing? Restores health and gives a temporary health bonus when the power is used against organics. Reeve also does double damage to armor and barriers. That's weird. Alright, we got assault rifle damage and some monies, Whoa. Alright, we have to go feed the fish or they will die. So we can go to Tachanka and grab the fish and then go to my quarters and feed them. And that should interrupt it before they actually die. Oh, we have to go to Ilium too. Shit. All right, we have to go to Ilium and Tuchanka. Doing this fish quest is a lot of work for... It's an achievement, though, I think, for a tiny little payoff. Oh, I love the Omega graphics. These cutscenes. I could still hear the music from Afterlife out in space, which you can't hear. Kill or feed them, but you can't die in the end or you lose your fish. But I've never talked to her about feeding them, you know? I don't like talking to Kelly. She's annoying. I almost went through the Omega 4 relay. That would not have been good. Secured smuggled cargo. Ilium. Wait, don't do the cargo. It will count as a mission, and my fish will die. I want to go to Ilium and grab the fish here. Before I go, let's feed my fish that are here. Chat.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
All right, I'll take it to my quarters. Oh, fishy, fishy, fishy fish. A fish, a fish, a fish, you. Oh, fishy, fishy, fishy fish. Where did that fish might go? There's like betas. 2 huge betas. 3 huge betas. Oh, I can change my armor too while I'm here. I don't even need it on anymore, but I'm going to put it on because I like it. Use that girl for the only thing she's useful for. Yeah. Feeding my fish, if you know what I'm saying. Increase health. Power damage. Shield gen. We'll keep with the health one. That works fine for me. Yeah, we'll increase the shields. It goes before. Nah, we'll stick. Yeah, we'll increase the shields. Use that more often. The shield increase, heavy ammo. Yeah, we'll keep the shield one there. Oh, and that's just materials? Okay, all I did was just change my helmet then. These are your achievements for the game. You can just check them out up here. Save humanity through the galaxy through certain annihilation. Kill 100 enemies with melee attacks in Mass Effect 1, 2, or 3. I've killed 9 enemies with melee attacks. I don't melee very often. Kill 2,000 enemies in 1, 2, or 3. I'm pretty close up in 1792. Finish Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 with the same character. Cool. Establish or rekindle a romantic relationship in all 3 games. I did not have a romantic relationship in the first game. I'll have to play this again. I can do that one. And that one. I do not do insanity. Alright, I get that one. Fully upgrade a weapon. What? That's an achievement? I'm looking to see if the fish thing is an achievement. It isn't an achievement. Oh, the fish don't matter. Did it used to be an achievement? I swear it used to be an achievement. Alright. Admiral Darozen Vasmoret. Nah, more stupid Quarians. Shepard Vast Normandy, I've been digging through the Alarai. Just want you to know that I did find a few things from the experiments Railzor was conducting. Had you shared them with me, humanity might have reaped the benefits. Instead, once my own experiments are complete, you and your people will watch from a distance as the Quarian people reclaim not just their homeworld, but the largest synthetic army in the galaxy. Railzor's death will not have been in vain. I will complete what he started. Cordially, some total dickhead who missed the point. All right. Meldy, I'm not getting you any treats. Go lay down. I know what you're doing. Go lay down. They get more than enough food. She's plenty fat right now, and she's like, I want more food. I want more food. So she like stares at me aside of my head. It kind of gets on my nerves. All right, let's see. I need to buy upgrades for the ship inside Morden's shop. I haven't talked to Morden in a while.
Shepard, how can I help?
Talk to me, Morden.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, personal matters on mind, actually. Got call from nephew. Promising geneticist himself. Just turned 16. Got tenure at university. Following my footsteps.
I like how he does that.
Lie about what I was doing. Think he was suspicious. Doesn't matter. Still good to hear his voice.
That's all you got? Oh.
Does anyone in your family know about what you really did for the government?
No. No, I'm lying, but won't pry. Solarians curious as a people, but also have social cues. Keep
Well, I'm out of them right now, Mike. And I gave them some right before I started.
Invite suspicion, exploration, puzzle to be solved, reward for curiosity, intelligence, drama. Other secrets, more serious. Dangerous if discovered. Signals discourage curiosity for protection of family.
All right. They'd game the system.
Why wouldn't everyone give clues that their secrets were too dangerous to be uncovered?
Not conscious. Social, reflexive body language. Can't fake it. Example. Yawning perceived as contagious among humans. Subject observes yawn. Sensory input deactivates left periamygdalar region. Subject yawns in response. Social empathy. Also works with dogs. Solarian faking signals to discourage curiosity, similar to human faking a yawn. Can try, but effectiveness limited.
All right, that's interesting. What about your nephews? How old is your nephew?
Your nephew got tenure at 16?
Yeah.
Is he a genius or a scientist?
Their lifespan's shorter.
No, wait. Don't want to insult him. Yes, but not in manner you meant. Remember, Solarian lives short. Mature rapidly by your standards. Don't live much past 40.
Yeah, those poor guys. Timing of the call.
Are you calling him because you're worried we won't make it back?
No. Aware survival unlikely, but actually contacted him for family connection. Hard to imagine galaxy. Too many people, faceless. Statistics easy to depersonalize. Good when doing unpleasant work. For this fight, want personal connection. Can't anthropomorphize galaxy, but can think of favorite nephew. Fighting.
I love my doggos. Only two, but got some sweethearts. Gosh, animals are this shit. Don't hate me. But I want me an otter. Oh, they're pretty cool looking, man. Otters are pretty cool.
I'm glad you got to talk to family before we finish this. And I'm glad we talked too, Morden.
Honored to be part of this, Shepard. Helped preserve Galaxy before with genophage. Dirty work. Ethically ambiguous. Problematic. Collector's mission simpler, cleaner. We'll be proud to see it in Morden's Solus biography vid. Unless we all die. Proud posthumously, in that case. Regardless. Thank you.
Yeah, this is a mission of redemption for him. There's a clear-cut good and evil, and there's no qualms about it. You know, like his other job, he has to ask himself whether it was right or wrong. There's no question about that. All right, so I did some resource gathering off stream, but not a whole lot, so I can pick up some of these things. Let's increase my assault rifle damage because I've been using my assault rifles a whole lot lately. There's one more assault rifle upgrade out there somewhere I need to find. I don't really use the sniper rifle, so we'll grab that last because there's some ship enhancements we're also going to need. Multi-core shielding. Normandy shield upgrade. These are important, guys. If you ever play this game, you must get these. If you do not get these, you will have the most fucked up bad ending. Things that make your ship badass are not just for fun, and I'm not saying like, well, if you're pretty good, you can just kind of get by without it. No, you 100% need them. You will have a 0% chance of winning without them. All right. Normandy shield upgrade. The rapidly oscillating kinetic obstructions of cyclonic barrier technology are added to the ship. This should help the ship survive blasts like those that destroyed the first Normandy. Yeah, we'll grab that. 15,000 palladium. Oh, you got people food, love people food. Oh yeah, no, it's not that I don't have like cash for treats or anything like that. I can go get them. I'm intentionally. She has gained so much weight in the past like 6 months that I'm actually concerned that she's too fat and it might be bad for her health. So this last few weeks, I've intentionally have reduced her treats down to just only when she does something like particularly good, you know, like something that's like, dude, you should give her a treat for that. And then reduced her food down to like in ways where she doesn't steal the other dog's food and just shit like that, taking her on walks more, just trying to get her weight down a little bit. So I'm laying low on the treats just for that reason with them. It's not for any disciplinary reason. It's because she's literally gained like you can see it on her. Like it's like, all right, it's too much. So I'm worried about her heart and shit like that. Fanex cannon. The Turian-designed Fanex magnetic hydrodynamic cannon is now installed on the Normandy. This cannon is powerful enough to destroy a collector ship with repeated hits. Yes, please. Heavy ship armor. The Asari-made Solaris armor upgrade is attached to the ship's superstructure. This will help the ship hold together if hit by a blast powerful enough to penetrate its shields. Yes, please. I don't need the mineral scanner. I don't need the extended fuel cells, but they do help, so we'll grab them in a minute maybe. And I do not need the medbay upgrade. The medbay upgrade will heal the scars on my face if I've been evil, but I've been good, so the scars healed on their own, so I actually don't need it. See? The mineral scanner, I'll pick that up later. That is for scanning the surface of the planets. Yeah, Shepherd's shields take 20% less damage. Yes, please. These tech cooldowns I actually don't care about. I don't have tech. I'm biotic. I don't even have tech powers. It'll help my teammates. I'll grab it last, I already did the bonus power, I think. Oh, wait, I can switch it out, though. Yeah, I don't care. It costs 5,000 EZO. Thinking energy drain. Or slam's pretty good. Yeah, I like slam. We're going to do that. I just learned slam. All right, we'll get the Geth shield strength. It's plus 25% shield strength. That's nice. Oh, fat doggo. I feel you. I got one older, so the baby is food. I feel you. Yeah, she gained weight really fast too. So it's something I gotta take care of and stop before it gets out of control. Oh, no. Heavy bone weave. Shepherd takes 50% less damage from melee attacks. Oh, I don't care about that. I barely ever get meleeed, I think I got everything. Everything I'm after at the moment.
No messages for you, Commander.
I was gonna land on Ilium. We're gonna go buy fish. I don't even know why I'm after all the fish now. I could have swore getting all the fish at the same time in your tank was an achievement in the game, or maybe even finish the game with all the fish, some shit like that. But like now it's like I didn't see the achievements list, so it makes me wonder why I'm even doing it. But there's fish here. I've seen them in the shops. I just didn't buy them before so I can save it.
No.
Oh, she never talked to me before.
Pardon me, I'm dealing with damn Ilium travel bureaucracy.
Don't bother, I can help.
Were you trying to get them to help you find this locket?
Ooh.
Oh, Stephen, thank you. Thank you so much. My daughter was young when he died. This is the only memento she has of him.
Aw.
Please accept this.
It's much less than I would have had to pay the bureaucrats to authorize the search.
Thanks. It's not as much as I would have given other people that I hate.
Are you shorting prefabs?
Why not? I did it after you tried.
Okay, just looking for fish. Just looking for fish.
Do you have anything flashier? I want something that
This says, I own this room. I own you.
I own you.
I love that bonus. Do you have anything flashier? Something that says, I own this room. I own you. What a dickus. Hey, did I find anything for you yet?
Excuse me, I'm on an important call.
Alright, whatever. Hey, Tana. Do you want to talk to me about anything?
Hey, I gotta get back to work.
Okay, just checking. Just checking. You get a power damage bonus from Glyph and ME3 if you get all the fish. Then we're doing it.
Sometimes you say these things, and I don't know. Maybe it's because you had a Batarian father.
Wow, you're pulling that on me? My father was an excellent caretaker.
That's just maps.
And you're
Over here.
What you're looking for is pure blood.
Oh, she's a pureblood. Mm.
Eclipse might be fun for you. For me,
Ooh, assault rifle damage.
my clan's breeding strategy is at stake.
That's the 5th of the upgrades. Oh, I got an achievement for that. Oh, let's see. Using XP. Power damage. Yeah, I guess it barely costs anything. Damage protection. It's starting to get expensive, but there's nothing, almost nothing as important as straight up shields for your whole team, you know? Here's the
Maybe
fish.
A shirt or a card.
A pre-eject paddlefish.
Hey, you're blue shifting already. That's funny, right?
And then some cruiser
Sorry, skin color,
models.
Doppler effect?
Kodiak shuttle. These are just decorative, these. Okay, I think that's all the stores on
You're sure gateway weapons
on
are
Ilium
worth
here.
for Eclipse?
Yeah, I've got a friend.
Can I use the taxi cab to get home?
Give Thax a full refund, do you hear me? He knows. I don't know how. It doesn't matter. Credit him a full refund now. And then get your ass someplace safe.
No, I can't use this one. It'd be nice if I could use that cab stand to fly back to the Normandy real quick.
Hey, we're friends. I've never called you that.
We're gonna go.
Thinking about it. You think it was easy growing up?
We're gonna go check Tachanka. We've done Omega, Ilium, and Citadel, and we'll go check Tachanka. They have a couple shops there. I don't think, oh, one shop at least there. I don't think he has fish. So it might be a pointless trip, but I'm just gonna go check. Yeah, I was about to go up to Liara's office.
How can you short sell on prefabs after these human colony attacks? They're going to see a ton of business.
This is a recall notice. All users of Koros brand medical radiation systems are asked to discontinue treatment immediately. Please return your system to an authorized dealer for a refund or for credit.
The ship looks fucking great out there. Just all docked and hovering. Alright, let's return to the Normandy. Let's go to the Tachanka real quick. Fish are just on Ilium and Citadel? Okay. Let me go feed the new fish.
No messages for you, Commander.
I know, Callie! Stop telling me! God damn it! Oh, look. Okay. 3:20 in the morning. Hey, Marky, what up? All right, I'll do one more then. I was about to end it, but Marky showed up, so we'll do one more. We'll do one more. One more mission. On his behalf, because this is his favorite game in the universe. Let's do... I guess help Thane, because beyond that is help Samara, but that's... I think Samara's a little longer than your standard mission because of all the fucking walking around, so we'll do Thane's mission. Thane's mission is on the Citadel itself. I'm getting an odd amount of frames per second on that. It's supposed to be locked at 60, but during the animation it cut to 30 last time, and that's hitting 40, which is a really weird one. Last time it was a pure even 30, like it was locked to it. And this time it's bouncing around. Huh. Prepping mentally to start clearing the mess out of my room. And then it shoots up to even 60, you know. Ooh. Thane. There he is. I'll put the throw on you.
CSEC appears to be investigating the death of Sedonis, Shepard. They currently have no leads.
What a shame.
Also, according to CSEC, a Drell recently passed through customs. The CSEC office may have more information.
All right. Oh. I like what Thane has to say about this.
You'd think Citadel security would be the tightest in the galaxy.
I know CSEC too well to believe that's true.
I see no fewer than 14 fatal flaws a skilled assassin could exploit. 8 of them existed when I was here 10 years ago.
So they have even more flaws than they had last time he was here.
Yes?
Thane's son. We're here about Thane's son.
My associate's trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here. There we go. One of my men reported a Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Ah, petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
All right. Tell me about Mouse's crimes.
What sort of trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs for shifty people. Duct rats take whatever is available to get by. Data running, fencing stolen goods, selling illegal VI personalities. Actually, he was selling one of you.
Me?
Yeah, when you erased a file, it would say, I delete data like you on the way to real errors.
That's pretty extreme.
That's great. I don't remember that line. I don't remember that line.
Buggy, though. It crashed every half hour. The error message was about how the galaxy was at stake, and you should fix the problem yourself.
I delete errors on you like you on my way to real problems. All right, tell me what duct rats are. Is that a gang or is it slang?
What was it you called Mouse?
A duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Huh. Is that safe?
Aren't the ducts dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure.
Oh.
Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run. Mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones, or the luckier ones.
The keepers keep protein vats. Did you hear that? Ew. What is a protein vat? Need some cleaning powers. Someone send help. We'll send you Thor's broom. It's not as impressive as his hammer. It's called Sweepaneer. It's a prince. Each bristle is made out of horse mane hair of a legendary horse. It's a legendary horse, man. All right. That's all we need to know.
I've heard enough.
Mouse is usually upstairs outside the Dark Star. He works out of a public comm terminal. You should pick up a copy of the Shepherd VI when you talk to him. It sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
All right. Let's get started.
We better hurry then.
You didn't tell him that Kolyat plans to assassinate someone.
Why would I say that? He didn't interfere.
He's a cop. He tried to stop Kolyat, and one of them could end up dead. I don't want that.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Shepard.
Ah, you're welcome. Don't sweat it. So we have to find Dark Star. There we go. Dark Star is on level 28. We're on 27 here. Wait, that's downstairs, though. Let's just go ahead and use one of the cab stands, because that way you can teleport straight there. You need to fill a few bags. Could do more trash gather, picker, opener. Oh. Did they say it was on level 28? I think that's what he said. Ooh, did you hear that music? Ominous. Shit's about to go down. He's over here.
I don't get the complaints about the Grim Terminus Alliance.
Hi, Mouse.
Yeah, sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You Mouse?
What do you... Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you retired. Commander Shepard? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
You know Thane?
How do you know Thane?
Krios? He didn't... If he didn't say nothing, I ain't either.
When we heard the name, I didn't think it could be the same Mouse. He was a contact on the Citadel when I was active. He and some other children would gather information on my targets.
All right. Edie's a child for that? No. I'm not going to get all judgy on him. We need information.
We need you to answer some questions.
The people I work for... Look, I can't answer questions for just anybody.
But you can for me. You gave another Drell instructions for the
Oh, I should have played good cop, bad cop.
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I work for, they can make me disappear. I'd like to help you, Krios.
That took a lot to not hit him. It took a lot for me to not punch him. Oh, that noise they make, that... All right, we can protect you.
Look, you know Thane. He wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. Do it for him.
I want to. He was always nice to us. But these people ain't nice, Krios.
Nobody's gonna know you talk to us.
Mouse, I swear that you won't be named.
All right. He came with that hollow you took of me. Said he wanted a job. I ran through your old contacts to see who might give him a shot. The guy who offered was Elias Kellum.
And about those Shepard VIs, he's selling fake VIs of me, virtual intelligences.
One other thing. That Shepard VI you're selling?
Oh, shit.
Give me one.
Look, you were dead. It was totally legal to make a VI of you.
I want one.
Give me a copy and we'll call it even.
What? I mean, sure. Yeah, absolutely. Sorry about the whole... Just so you know, there's 3 Volas who are patching it all the time.
Okay. You made a smart... Oh, Elias Kellum.
Tell me about Kellum.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was little people when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked, all in them big fancy apartments up in the Presidium. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward. Shanna-Keep.
The Mel Death Stare? Oh, was she giving me the Death Stare? All right, you made a smart choice today.
You saved yourself a world of pain, kid.
Yeah, right. When Kellum finds out what I've done, I won't live long. And I can't do anything about it but hide. Krios, you got any kindness for me? Put a bullet in Kellum before you go.
I'll think about it. I don't know if it lets me or not. I can't remember what happens. Wait, no, you can't. You all right, Thane?
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees, bare feet black, a dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer.
I was wondering.
I was the only good thing he had back then, but I left him as I left Kolyat.
If tomorrow he remembers that moment, will he also remember what happened that he was remembering? Will he be able to see double past? And if so, can he repeat that process and then one day in the future, like, look back and be like, I'm remembering 14,000 memories at once? You know what I mean? You went, I was like, what? Hollow of Mouse.
Mouse said you had a hollow of him.
Yes. A foolish bit of sentimentality. I can perfectly recall every moment I spent with Mouse. He pulls at my arm, smiles. He wants to know that I'll remember him, that anyone will remember him. I take the hollow. He smiles at himself in miniature on my palm. Then a frown crinkles his brow. He pats my pockets, checking for other hollows. Where's your son, Krios? He asks.
It's not your fault.
Don't blame yourself.
If I don't, who will? We must carry the weight of our decisions, Shepard. You, of all
Too deep, man. Too deep.
You know anyone who plays that extranet game, Third Coil? Me neither. You sure hear about it a lot in the news, though.
That looks awesome. That's a really cool view of the Citadel. Hold on. Let's get a nice picture of Shepard with that really cool Citadel angle. I like that angle that you can see that ring. No shit. Wasn't there a helmet one? Huh. Turn the film grain off. Fuck you, film grain. I could have swore there was one where I could turn off the helmet. That's fine. I'll keep the depth of field on. I do kind of like it right now for some reason. Let's expand that. There we go. Oh, wait, hold on. A little off center. So if I want to put, like, you know, like Mass Effect text over there, I can. How you could still move stuff around for all the shots that we're taking? Yep. Yep. I don't know why I'm making that noise. Yep. Ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Yep, going back to the Presidium. Oh shit, I didn't mean to come here. Hey, let's say hi to Anderson really quick.
Something I can do for you, Shepard?
Nah, how you been?
How have the last couple years treated you?
Serving on the council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years.
I already said
Knowing
this.
The truth about
already did this. All right.
So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
I better go.
My door is always open.
You're a big bummer, man. Later on, Anderson. I normally love you, but in this game, you're just kind of a lump. I prefer to remember him punching Udina.
Yes?
Finding Kolyat.
Can we talk about my associate's son?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Kellum.
Kellum. Shit.
Shit.
Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the CSEC charity ball from me. In return, I ignore him.
He bribes you. A tough position. So what? Tough position. I don't want to push Bailey either. I like Bailey.
Will you still help us?
I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. You can interrogate him yourself.
Why, thank you, Bailey.
I'll stay out of sight. And if I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
Go ahead and arrest him.
Bring him in. We might not have
Shady
much
cop
time.
business.
I'll make it happen. Wait here.
We've got Kellum. Tell Bailey we're ready.
He'll expect me to get him out of this.
Not today, I think.
Captain, his lawyer's here.
Bet Elias has his VI sent to page him if CSEC gets within 10 meters.
Page?
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
Page?
We should question him together. Keep the pressure on.
He's all... Hold on.
How we approach it.
911. 911 boobless, my pager says. What the hell? There's nothing else you can type on that goddamn thing. Paged. They paged him. They beeped him. I know they mean more than that, but whatever. All right. You be bad cop.
Convince him that we'll put a bullet in his head if he doesn't talk. Once he's scared, he'll cooperate.
Very well. I'll pretend we're ready to kill him. We can't push too hard, though. We need the information more than we need a corpse.
You be bad cop. I'll be good cop.
Get me out of these restraints, Bailey. Pretty funny bringing me down here like this. The hell are you two?
Scoosy. Sorry about that. Really? I thought he's the bad cop. So why is it giving me the choice to be like, dude, you failed a negative start? Okay. We're asking the questions. We're not CSEC.
Bailey has nothing to do with this. We just want a few answers. Off the record.
Off the record in a C-Sec interrogation room? Sure.
You hired an assassin. Who do you want dead?
I want to see my advocate.
You apparently haven't noticed we're not CSEC. No deals, no due process, no advocate.
And that's supposed to scare me. You two are in way over your heads.
He's good cop. He's bad cop. I'm good cop. He's out of the loop.
Bailey doesn't know you're here, but he will. After we're done.
You're not the only one who can buy off CSEC, Kellum.
What are you, frog boy? Her little apologist? What, kid? You gonna bore me into confessing? You ain't shit.
I want to hit him.
I dare you.
God, I want to hit him.
Didn't think you had the balls.
Why protect the assassin, buddy?
Think carefully, Elias. I want to catch the assassin, not you. Why stick your neck out for him?
You want me to confess to putting a contract on someone? You think I'm stupid?
I get the name, I walk out. You never see me again.
I got no reason to believe you.
That's true.
Elias, if we were after you, we'd have already put a bullet in your head. We're running out of time. Bailey can't stall his advocate for long.
Are we done here? Because I got people to see.
God, I want to punch him.
Goddamn waste of my time.
We'll make it worth your time.
How about this? You tell us the target and...
I said get out of my way, Bailey. You have no right to... What the hell is going on in here? Step away from my client. Is that... Do you have him tied to the chair?
Glad you could make it, Freddy.
Traffic was bad.
I've never tried the full Paragon before, so I'm curious.
You'll need a shovel the size of the Citadel to dig yourself out of this.
Let's make a deal, man.
You know your client is bribing Captain Bailey?
You've got no proof.
It'll stick. But I'm not interested in your client. I'm after someone he hired.
Don't
you expect
bring
me to
Bailey into
believe
this.
that?
That's up to you. But he will be in court. That could be embarrassing.
What do you think, Freddy?
If they want someone else, it's a good deal.
I always punch him too.
Joram Talid. He's a Turian.
There we go.
Running for a tentative Zakira Ward.
Where can we find him?
His apartment's in the 800 blocks.
Let's go.
All right, then. That's a cool enough resolution. Yeah, I normally punch him too. And the lawyer comes and is like, what did you do to him?
What's the
But I'm
story?
trying to be good.
Why'd Kellum hire the boy?
Assassination. A Turian named Joram Talid. You know him?
Joram? Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. He's promising to end organized crime on the ward. Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
And did you notice we didn't put Bailey in a compromising position before we put Bailey in a compromising position? Paragon is so anticlimactic, I know. But do you remember before, Bailey was like, "Oh, you didn't need to hit him" or some shit like that. And he asked us not to drag him into it, so I like that. That's the main reason I went Paragon, is A, to earn Paragon, and B, to do right by Bailey, because Bailey's cool. That's democracy for you.
If a majority votes for him, like it or not, that's how the system works.
Oh, shit.
That's a nice ideal, Shepard. Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 block.
I didn't mean to do something like that. I just meant to be like,
sir.
Whatever.
There he is. How do you want to play this?
Oh, yeah.
Follow Talid on the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Where will you be?
The darkest corner with the best view.
Oh,
I'm on Kira.
I never noticed those two fingers attached.
My hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
You can count on it.
Show the humans they won't get their way.
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
All right. Obviously some politician, but we're just tracking him for now.
Have you got him?
Yeah, he's right here.
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of call yet?
Ooh, Poofy Frogman.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
Going this way? All right, let's go, buddy. I'm going to cross over this time.
No problem so far.
Hey, a keeper. There we go. There's a better angle of him.
Do you have the target?
I've got him.
He's not saying anything. Take a stand against crime. Joram Talent for something. It's an ad for him right there. Joram Talent for Sakara Ward, whatever.
Can you give me an update? I'm almost in position. He's letting the bodyguard do all the work. That lets him deny involvement.
Okay.
No sign of trouble.
Nah, it's all good, man. I wish I could update you, but it doesn't actually update you. Another Krogan in there. The other guy's holding up his hands like, whoa, 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 I don't mean trouble.
I see him.
There's a data pad on the floor, too. I wonder if that Krogan caused a small ruckus. All right. Racist politician. How original. I know. Stop stealing a lot of good ideas.
No problem so far.
Nah, he came to the club.
What's he doing? I don't have a good angle. What's he doing?
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a shakedown.
I'm relocating to the next room. Let me know if anything changes. Target in sight.
Yep, there he is. Pretty extensive catwalk system. Oh, look at he's talking to Bloodpack.
Yes, sir.
He's meeting a couple of mercenaries. Looks like the same group his bodyguard comes from.
He looks nervous. Could be he's new.
Maybe he saw Kolyat in here somewhere.
Also a possibility. There are obstructions ahead. I'll try to go around. Don't lose him.
You're running for office. Lots of people watch you. Yes, sir.
Okay. Are we going that way? Really? Oh, I forgot about this.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing back here?
All right.
Just passing through, don't mind me.
Shepard, I haven't picked up Talid again. Can you see him?
Wait just a damn minute. You can't be back here. This is private property. I'm gonna call CSEC. How did you get in here anyway?
I'm trying my hardest not to punch these people.
This is my first time on the Citadel. I took a wrong turn and ended up on those catwalks.
Oh. Those are for the keepers. They use them to get around and fix things.
I'm just trying to find my way down. I didn't know I wasn't supposed to be here.
We keep it unlocked so the keepers can come through. When we don't, they disassemble the door.
Huh.
If you let me go through, I'll be out of your way.
Yeah, sure. I guess it's okay. There's a way down to the main deck just down that hall.
I normally punch him.
Stay close, Shepard.
Hi.
Target in sight.
Yeah, me too. Yep, there he is. We're going to the next door. Okay. I don't think Bailey's like super racist, but I think he's racist in the way like an old Irish cop in like an old movie might be, you know? He's not perfect. Oh. Kolyat! Oh, he's a shitty assassin.
Thane.
I saw.
He's heading to Talid's apartment.
She didn't cock it.
This is a joke. Now you show up.
Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want. CSEC, put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
They'll have snipers outside.
I don't need your help.
That was Paragon.
Hell?
Talid, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I will.
That was a weird
Take the
Paragon.
boy into custody.
You son of a bitch.
Thane's dying, dude.
Your father doesn't have much time left, Kolyat. He's trying to make up for his mistakes.
What? So you came to get my forgiveness? So you can die in peace or something?
I came to grant you peace. You're angry because I wasn't there when your mother died.
You weren't there when she was alive. Why should you be there when she died?
Your mother. They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the Deep, I went to find them. The Triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them. Eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Ooh.
Kolyat, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers. Boys, take Kolyat and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time
Kiss.
as
No, I'm kidding. The siren and train sound in the scene is. Thanks, Bailey. Why are you helping Thane?
I'm surprised you're letting him do that.
You think he's the only man who ever screwed up raising a son? I have to get back to the precinct. Come on, I'll give you a lift.
I like that's a little window into Bailey's backstory. Cats in the cradle. That is funny. Mission summary. Thane has dealt with his son. He should be clear of any further distractions from the mission. Thane's personal matter revealed troubling issues with Citadel politics. May have to support Elias Kellam and similar criminals to counteract anti-human bias. Bailey at CSEC offers a possible recruiting opportunity. Thane got some powers. It's a shredder ammo. Nice. He got a new outfit so he could be stylish. Heavy pistol damage, which is just useful. And it's some credits. Ah, very nice. Oh, another little cutscene. You don't normally get cutscenes after the resolution like that.
They've been in there a while.
The kid's been through a lot. I ran some searches in the CSEC archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house.
Uh-huh.
The prime suspect was a drill. We never caught him.
Let it go, Bailey.
10 years is a long time. Whoever was responsible for that probably doesn't exist anymore.
I guess you're right about that.
They just disappeared.
How'd it go?
Our problems.
Hey, Harris' voice doesn't look racist. Having friends like Elias sounds familiar.
We'll keep talking, see what happens.
Your boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
But you know, the thing about Bailey is he might be, his moral compass might not always like be true north, but he pushes in the right direction. You know what I mean? With the scope of good to evil in this universe and the gradient from absolute chaotic evil to lawful good, you know, Bailey's not so bad. Bailey's like an 8.75 out of 10 on the goodness scale, and that's pretty good in this universe. It's pretty good in this universe. I'll take the good, I'll take the bad. You take them both, and there you have the facts of life. The facts of life. This is the time to grow and show the facts of life. Facts of life. Sure, Alan Thicke wrote that song.
But he can't just get away with it.
The kid wants to make a difference. Give him community service.
Community service for attempted murder? What jury would agree to that?
None that I've seen. This would need to stay out of the judiciary. Strictly within
Lawful
CSEC.
neutral. Yep.
Interesting. I'll think about it.
Like right here, see?
Thank you, Captain.
Rather than send the boy to jail, he'll have him work community service for him to keep him out of the courts. Because he knows ultimately, in the end, it's a better result. I like Bailey. I like Bailey a lot. All right, let's go try to fuck Garrus one more time, because we finished that mission. The only one left is Kasumi, and then acquire the IFF device, which will kick into starting up the end of the game events. After acquire the IFF, there will only be Legion's loyalty mission, and then the ending. So we got to do Kasumi's mission. We'll do that tomorrow, because it's gonna be too long to start it now. You know? Wait, what? Wait, what? What? Wait, what, Marky? Fuck Garrus. No, I love Garrus. Did I say fuck Garrus? Oh yeah, fuck Garrus. I'm gonna go fuck Garrus. We're trying to fuck Garrus right now. You didn't see that? It's on, man. It's on. Yeah. I'm gonna go put it to that Turian. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah, we're gonna go fuck Garrus.
Received a new message at your private terminal.
Is it dick pics from Garrus? Alright, this is the one. Thank you from a daughter from Diana. Oh, that's the Arctic Yakshi's victim. Remember her daughter? Aria Talok told me where to send this. I'm Neff's mother, Diana. We talked when you came to investigate her death. Aria also told me that a dead Asari woman was found in one of the wealthy apartments, that she was the one who killed my daughter. Thank you. I don't know who brought you into my life, but thank you for avenging my daughter. My Neff deserved better. Better than this. I couldn't give it to her, but you at least killed the bitch who took that little she had away. Gratefully, Diana. Poor Diana. These are my spam emails. That's why I keep them. All right. Oh, modular probe bay. Hold on. We got another ship upgrade. Normandy gains what, plus 100% probe capacity? Oh, wait, I don't care about that. I don't care about that. Hey, Morden. You never sang for me.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Having trouble working between your interruptions and Edie's insistence that insane experiments endanger entire crew. Hard to concentrate. Affecting morale. Anything else?
No. All right.
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
He normally doesn't complain about us bothering him too much, but we seem to bother him right now. Probes. Yeah, the only reason I'm not buying that stuff right now is because the resources it takes to use them, I have limited, and I'm not sure I want to spend those resources for, you know, things that are not combat related. Plus, I'm trying to fuck Garrus. You know? I'm gonna have him, like, calibrate my fucking, my weapons. He's gonna calibrate my turrets. Alright, there we go. I dropped something on the floor to pick it up. Garrus. Oh, Turian boy. Oh, a sailor boy. It's me, your space slut.
Shepard, need me for something?
I can be your Barbarella.
Have you got a minute?
Definitely.
Oh, it's the same dialogue.
Still thinks we're crazy for even considering blowing off steam, but I want to try it with you. I want a few moments that are just for us before we throw ourselves into hell for the good of the galaxy.
Yeah, feel the same way. See, I want to be your friend. We'll break it off. So don't do that. I feel the same way. Why can't I fuck him?
I want that too, Garrus.
Glad to hear it. I'll do some research and figure out how to, you know. Okay, that sounded bad.
All right. So we got to make sure to try to fuck him after the IFF mission. Something tells me that's the thing that will fire off his last bit of dialogue. You know? I'm so disappointed. All right, guys.
No messages for you, Commander.
I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the stream. It's about 4 a.m., so it'd be a good time to go ahead and just rest. I'll get these dogs some treats to munch on. I'm sure they'd be more than happy for me to figure out something. You know, that I love that wonky smile that she does. It is really good. All right, guys, I had fun. We'll play some more of this tomorrow. I've been just doing my work and shit during the day, editing and yard work and all that kind of stuff, and so I'll be streaming in at night tomorrow. So I'll catch you all tomorrow evening. So thanks for joining, and I guess I'll catch you later. Right? Have a great day. It's good to see you all. Bye bye.